going?
We got a third member.
Hi, sorry.
Hi.
I had to tell the internet to do the thing.
Do the thing.
How will that work?
Well, they can see us, so
Oh, good.
we're gonna call it an unmitigated success.
Yay.
So welcome everybody to ZOE Game Night. As you can see, you get us today. I hope that's okay with everybody. If it's not, I don't know, deal with it, because that's what we're doing.
Because what you see is what you get.
So yeah, 3 people's not really great for a role-playing situation.
Yeah, we found that out a couple weeks ago.
Yep. So I brought some board games, and I figured that we would start with Dominion because it's easy to learn and easy to play, and we can talk about stuff while we do that. If anybody has any strong opinions, anything that you would like to see us play that is here, I mean, obviously it has to be physically present. But if there's anything that you'd like to see us play, then give it a shout out, and we will see what we can do, because none of these games take very long, and they certainly don't take 3 hours, so we may be switching games midstream. You guys have all seen Madeline before, and I'm Sharon, one of the marks. I'm Mark 4. Actually, we counted. I'm Mark 4.
You're Mark 4.
I am.
That's
And
great.
this is Will. Will is new to us this week. Tell us a little bit about.
Hi, I'm Will Thompson. I go by Zeta Raven on the Twitch, on all the things, and I'm a member of the Hyper RPG community, Thumper fan, and I'm here to play some games, just cause why not? I'm not partial to anything, but Dominion does sound pretty interesting, and Sheriff of Nottingham involves lying, so I'm not very good at that.
It doesn't just involve lying. It requires. Lying.
So apparently we're a little quiet.
Not my
Yeah.
style.
I'm gonna bump it a little bit before we get too into things.
Yeah.
We also have transportation.
And trains. Yay, trains!
To be honest, that train is very helpful, even though it's not helpful. I like that she's Mark 4. That's good. I mean,
Yeah.
in all reality, the higher you go up on those numbers, the better it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works here.
Oh.
Mark 2 is the best mark. And not just because he's probably watching.
We've got 2 for Dominion.
Alright, Dominion it is. I only brought 2 Dominion and 1 expansion because I didn't know what people's familiarity with it was, and I didn't want to be like, here's 12 boxes of board game, because that could be a little bit overwhelming to start with. So we have Dominion Regular and Dominion Prosperity. Okay, so the way this works,
Do we want to clear these off, or
we can use this space. Yeah.
I just didn't know if you want to declutter?
No, I spent a long time on this really nice display,
Okay,
Madeline.
and it is a good display.
Don't make me
It's a
take down the display.
Okay, we'll leave up your very, very nice display.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So the way Dominion works is it's a deck building card game. You start out with a few basic cards, in this case mostly money, and then you pick up cards that let you do more stuff. They either let you play more cards so you get more benefits, or you pick up more money so that you can buy stuff. And you want to buy these green cards. They have victory points on them. This is how you win the game. At the end of the game, whoever has the most victory points is the one who actually wins. The strategy of this is primarily in timing your acquisition of the green cards, because they don't have any other effects.
Okay.
So they weigh down your deck. If you
Okay.
draw a hand and it's 3 green cards and 2 cards you can actually do stuff with, then you're going to be more limited.
Okay.
So there's a certain amount of timing involved in that, and that's the primary strategy, as well as building a deck that functions well together. I'm a big fan of what I usually call a draw deck. I want to see if I can play my entire deck in every round.
Okay.
That's a personal goal of
All right.
mine.
All right.
Okay, so our money, if you would put make 3 stacks with 8 copper in them, and then put the rest off to the side, and then estates. That 8 copper and 2 estates, that is your starting deck. that's what you're going to be working with.
8, 8, 8. And put the rest off with the 7. Okay.
And then, I gotta,
Whoa.
if anybody knows off the top of their head or they can beat me to the rules, how many victory cards do you put in a game with 3 players? 'Cause I gotta look it up every single time.
Which is all that existed at that time.
Yeah, only 10 expansions.
We were just talking about it.
12. It's 12. I win. I don't know who was playing the game.
Ah.
Okay, so we want 12 of these. There may be 12, there may be 16. I'm not sure. Count to make sure there's 12 of those.
I have 11.
11, 12. You have 11?
Yep.
I have 12.
Okay. Well, see, Madeline's got it. What's wrong with you?
I'm her favorite.
Between the two of you, the one that I've met
11.
before.
It's 11. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know.
Bend reality. Bend
Yeah, that's
reality.
okay. That's okay. That's the one I have plenty of, so that's no big deal.
I'm not very good at my matrix skills. Okay.
Welcome to ZOE Game Night. I hope you're back.
It's hard to get me to run away.
Okay, so the other unique thing about Dominion is that even though each deck or each set has, as you can see, many different kinds of cards, you actually can randomize the ones that you play with. There's some suggested presets in the instruction manual, but I think those are boring.
Okay.
So we're not gonna do those.
I'm going with her expertise.
When I owned a game store, this is the game that we had always set up on the table.
Okay.
So that we could like kidnap people and teach them how to play this game.
Okay.
And then hopefully
And then
they would buy
trick
it.
them into buying all 12
It's not a
expansions.
trick. I just want them to see that it's an amazing game and it's easy to teach
Okay,
people.
pulling them down the rabbit hole with
It's
buying
not.
12 expansions.
By physical force if necessary. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I want to say 10. As you can see, I am a little bit rusty on this game. I think we get 10 stacks.
I'm not sure. I have
10, yeah. Okay, AK, you win this round.
How you doing, AK?
Okay. Okay, so if I can get you to pull out these stacks from
Okay.
this set, get you to pull out these stacks from this set. Take that. This stack of states.
Ooh, down the middle. Okay, sorry.
Ah, here we go. I see it. I see it. One to bank. Mark it. Aha. Okay.
Okay, so set the blue cards aside.
Okay.
The sleeve cards. And when we play a second round, we can decide whether we want to shuffle those back in or not.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It was in the wrong slot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think I got all of them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 2, 4.
Dominion. Yes. We are playing Dominion with the expansion
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got all of them.
Okay. Would you also pull out the silver and the gold? We are going to need like money in this game.
Money, money, money. I love that they're not plastic.
No, they're actual metal tokens, which is amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Bring it out of the game.
Okay, so you take your 2 estates and your 8 copper, and you want to shuffle those together as best you can with a deck that consists of exactly 10 cards.
So, estates and copper?
Yeah.
Yes, the estates and the copper.
Which are green and yellow, and you were mentioning colors before, so I'm going to try and pay attention to these.
Yeah, the cards are sort of color-coded by what they do.
1, 3, 6, 1, 2, and 3. Is that?
Yeah, so that's the number of victory points that they're worth. The states are worth 1 victory
Got it,
point,
got
and
it.
so on. I'm gonna slide these down so that they're accessible.
Okay.
And then
This is already exciting.
yeah,
Yeah.
good, because normally board game setup is the part where people fall asleep.
No.
So here's the randomizers for those. So if you want to like look and see more about what a card does.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the way a turn works is you have a hand of 5 cards,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
And in those cards, you play them A, B, C. Action, buy, cleanup,
Right, clean up. Okay.
right? So your action, anything that says action on the bottom,
Yeah.
all these cards, that's something that you can play. When you play an action, then you do everything from the top down. So if you play
Okay.
the village, first you draw a card, and then you have 2 additional actions, which is great, because you only start out with 1.
Okay.
You start out with 1 action and 1 buy. You can play money at any point,
Okay.
because it's not an action or
Okay.
anything. The only caveat to that is that you have to play all of the money that you're going to use in a turn
Okay.
before you buy anything
Okay.
for that turn.
Okay.
Okay? So once you played all your actions, and you also don't have to show any money that you're not going to be using to buy anything. So you don't
Okay.
have to be like, I have 15 gold in this hand, but I only want this 1 card. You don't have to show everybody that.
Okay.
Okay? Once you're done with all of the actions, and then you buy. You start with 1 buy. You can buy 1 card.
Okay. Of these cards?
Of
or-
these, anything that's out here,
Okay.
okay, is something that you can buy. I don't think we don't have, okay, we do have the Grand Market, which gives you an additional buy. We are not playing with Platinum and Colonies, because the first card I drew out of the randomizers was not a prosperity card. That's the method that the instruction manual suggests for deciding whether or not you're going to play with it. I do like playing with Platinum and Colonies, but it's just not how the cards turned out this time. Maybe next time. Where was
Are we allowed to tell them what these kinds are?
Yeah.
We have cellar, village, chancellor, gardens, mine, which I'm excited about, mountebank, which I'm also excited about, royal seal that has a slightly different color, so I'm excited about that,
Mhm.
counting house, and grand market.
So actually, then a pretty good set of cards. Yeah. So buy. You start with 1 buy. If you play the Grand Market, then you can buy more things. Otherwise, you can only buy 1 thing in a round. And then clean up. You take all of your cards that you played, all of the cards that you didn't play, and all of the cards that you purchased, and then they go into your discard.
Okay.
And then you draw 5 new cards.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes the timing of shuffling gets a little bit weird, and I will bring that up if it becomes an issue. You're not supposed to shuffle until there's nothing else you can draw.
Okay.
But if you're playing a draw deck, like I tend to, and I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards, sometimes I'll pre-shuffle.
Okay,
So
alright.
that happens not on my turn, and it doesn't take up time.
Okay.
But we don't have any cards really that interact with that right now, so it's not that big. Okay. The first few rounds are all going to be pretty much the same because we're all starting with the same deck. You guys
Mhm.
shuffled as best you can.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Draw your hand of 5. And then unless there's a strong objection, I'll go first just to kind of...
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, I have 4 copper and an estate, which
Okay.
is useless to me, so I am going to buy a village. That's it for me. I am done.
Okay. You can go next.
No?
No, I go.
Clockwise.
Oh, clockwise.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
There's very few games that run counterclockwise. My experience is generally clockwise.
All right. So. Okay.
You should come to Tacoma, AK. It'll be fun. We'll play so much Dominion.
Okay. So I'll pay 3 copper and take a village.
Okay.
And the cost is the one down here
Yes.
in the corner.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mention that. Yeah, the cost, the amount that you pay is this lower number here in the lower left.
Okay.
And I've arranged them by cost, so the second row costs more than the first row.
And there's nothing that I can do with these estates right now?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, they're just weighing down your deck. However, if you're a card counter, as I am, you'll know that the fact that you had 2 estates in this round means that you'll have 5 money in the next round, which
Gotcha.
is great.
Okay. So do I discard these or
What do you mean?
since I'm not using them? I
Yeah, they
don't
go
use
into
this.
your discard and then they'll get shuffled back into your
Okay. All right.
Okay, so trying to understand what's going on.
Okay. So ABC. Do you have any action cards?
Nope.
Good, because you'd be cheating.
Right.
B. Buy. Play your money.
Okay, so
So we've got
playing with 3 copper
Okay.
and
So you
Or
can,
you
yes.
can do one of those.
Also, silver costs 3 as well. If you want to go straight into money, you can do that.
I'll go straight into money.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And then with my estate, do I discard it also?
So everything that you didn't play, everything that you bought, and everything that you did play goes into your discard.
Okay, so
So it looks like estates are both, they have a cost, but they
Yeah.
also have their victory point
Value. Yeah.
value.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So at points like later in the game, it might be useful to get that one estate if you can't afford anything bigger, just because, you know, it might be the tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. I see.
Okay.
All right. And then this is our discard and their discard, right?
Yes, they are discarded.
Okay.
You cannot look through your discard.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
But face up is fine.
Okay.
Like, and it's probably a good idea to differentiate it between
Yeah.
your discard
Okay.
and your deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
just you can't go rifling through it.
yeah, and there
in
is a
between your
card
turns.
It's a graveyard.
in Prosperity that lets you go through your discard,
Ah.
which is why that becomes
Okay.
an issue.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So once again, I have money, and I'm gonna buy a silver, and
Okay.
I'm done. And it's the end of my turn, and I
Okay.
can't draw any cards, so this is where I
That's
shuffle
where
my
you
discard.
reshuffle. I gotcha.
Yep.
I gotcha.
All right, go ahead, Will.
Okay. Well, since we definitely have 10 cards, 5 left. All right. So, well then, let's start into the fun stuff. I have 5 copper, so I'm going to purchase
No chapel.
Chapel's not on the board. Sorry, AK. Cellar is on the board.
Seller, not chapel.
And Chancellor.
And Chancellor. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to. I see. And the victory points are not worth anything, so not worth it right now. All right. Let's go with my gut instincts. I'm going to use my 5 copper and pay for a witch.
Okay.
Now, since our village has things listed on it, +1 card, +2 actions,
Uh-huh.
what does that mean? Like, what does that do for this?
Okay. So when you play a village, which
Gotcha.
you bought that last turn, right?
Right.
So it's in your discard.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
it's in your discard. Right, so then when you play a village, then you work your way down the list. First you get a card, you draw additional card.
Okay.
Then you receive 2 extra actions,
Gotcha.
which means you can play 2 action cards.
Gotcha.
Right? So if you play an action heavy deck, then it's a good idea to arrange your cards in a way that
I
makes
see.
that
Okay.
like visually easy to tell, right? So if I have a bunch of villages, then when I want to play it, I want to make this kind of pyramid thing. So I'll play 1,
Okay.
and then I have 2 actions, so I'll play 2, right? So I can clearly see how many actions I have left.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I
it
see.
becomes a real like logistical kind of
Sure.
counting
I see.
game,
I see.
and not very many people find that fun.
Okay. Okay.
30. Okay. So these are the curse cards. I forgot to get them out initially
Okay.
because I'm
Okay.
super good at this.
I was just about to
That's-
ask you what the curse cards were.
Yep.
Because I rolled a witch, which says +2 cards, and each other player gains a curse card.
Exactly. So, curses. You can buy them if you really want to. They cost 0 money, but they are -1 victory point.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them over here. with
Now-
the state.
can I play this as an attack, an action attack on this?
It is an action, and no, it has to come up in your hand.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see. I
So
gotcha.
everything you buy goes into the discard at the end of the turn, and then it
Gotcha.
gets cycled back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's all about
like it.
obtaining to use
I
later
like
rather
it.
than
Exactly.
I
trying
like
to use
it.
it now.
Exactly. You want to build a cohesive deck instead of going into what can I use right now.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Yep. Neat.
My deck was upside down. That doesn't bother me at all. So I'm going to look through these because I can't read that far. Okay, I'm going to and grab the counting house.
Counting house. Yeah.
Things cute. And then shuffle.
Okay. So I have 4 copper and a silver for a total of 6 money. So I'm going to buy the Grand Market.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm cheating because it says on the bottom you can't buy this if you have any copper in play. I'm not grand enough for the Grand Market,
Ooh.
so I'm gonna buy a gold instead.
Okay. Right. Yeah, well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Okay. Okay. Well, if she can't purchase a Grand Market, then I can't purchase a Grand Market. So I'll purchase a counting house. Yeah, we're gonna purchase a counting house with my 5 copper.
Oh wait, this is the one. This is look through your discard one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
And that's only if you play it as an action, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, not when you buy it. There are some cards in some expansions that say like, you know, when you buy this or put
I
it
just
directly
didn't know
in
if
the
it was
thing or
like
something
the
like
if it was in
I
your
get it.
hand, then you can
that. Right. Well,
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
I get it. I like it. The deck gets more and more dangerous as we go.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 and buy a village, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Did I get skipped on accident?
You just went, didn't you? And you bought a counting house?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Him,
We went so
him looking at
fast.
his copper made me think that he was doing his
Fair
no.
enough.
Okay. I can pay attention.
If we're cheating,
We
somebody
can do
will tell
this.
us.
Yeah. Like someone will yell at us. It'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine.
Okay. So we're good.
All right. So I'm going to pay 3 copper and purchase a silver. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
4, 5. Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Okay.
Even though I have 2 left, is this the time to reshuffle?
Yeah, you drew 2. No, those stay.
Okay.
Yeah, those stay, because they're definitely going into your hand regardless. So just shuffle your discard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then draw 3 more.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a gold.
Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to play a village.
Did I miss that? No. No. I'm good. Sorry. I wanted to make sure I wasn't messing up.
You good. And then I drew a card, and then I have 3 money, so I'm going to buy a village,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Okay. So. Oh. Dokie. When it says +1 card,
That means you draw a card. You play that, and then you draw a card.
got it.
But that counts as your action when you play
Gotcha.
it.
Okay. Well, I am going to use my 1 silver and 2 copper, and I'm going to purchase a gardens.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's going to be it.
Okay.
Thanks, Sharon. Now I'm jonesing for some Dominion again, and my play group fell apart, so even if I get a new copy, I have nobody to play with.
Reasons you should come to Tacoma.
Ooh.
We
Okay,
will play so many board games, AK. It'll be fun.
So your buy phase has to happen before your action.
It happens after your
After.
action.
After your action.
First,
Okay.
you play all your actions.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
you buy. Or all the actions that you want to play.
So I'm going to play Counting House, which means look through your discard, reveal any number of copper cards from it, and put them into your hand.
Okay.
Any number of them.
So I'm gonna grab all of them.
That makes perfect sense. That's a number.
And then discard, and then my buy phase is going to be I'm going to get into the witch game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's no defense card. There's no like watchtower or anything in this setup. I can't do anything about this. I'm very upset.
Okay.
By very, I mean like a little bit. Just upset. Okay, village.
Okay.
Draw a card. I have 3 money to buy a silver. Done.
All right.
Okay, so if we're not to 5 in our deck, do we shuffle this card and draw from it the next?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The whatever partial hand that you did draw, that stays out. That doesn't get shuffled in.
Yes. So keep that there. Just shuffle the discard to
And then draw
fill
3
that.
more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to play Counting House. Look through the discard pile, which is not very many. Hey, but it is 4 copper, and I will take all of those, put them into my hand, and then we're gonna purchase.
Ooh.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't do the grand market yet because
You're paying in coins, and they only take credit.
right. They only take credit. You can only purchase 1 card at a time with the coins, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because you have 1 buy action.
Got it.
So you can buy 1 thing. Even if that thing doesn't cost any money, even if you're buying a copper, which since you guys
Right.
both run counting houses might be beneficial for you, it still costs a buy even though you don't need money to do it.
I see. Okay. We'll buy a silver, and that will be it.
I've actually never played Pirate Ship. Is it from Seaside? I can never get people to play Seaside as an expansion. Everyone wants to play Intrigue.
Good evening,
Seaside?
Black.
You had me at sea.
Oh, is that enough?
Yes, that was enough.
It is from Seaside.
No, like people have. You saw the Game of Thrones thing. Like I
Mhm.
got excited about it because there was a squid.
That's fair.
So. Okay. Oh boy. That's a thing that happens.
To be clear, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm playing the random. I will use this when I use it.
And that's-
Strategy.
That's completely fine until you build up sort of a base familiarity with the cards and
Yeah,
their
yeah,
interactions. Like
yeah.
that's a totally valid way to play. I have a friend who only ever buys money or victory cards.
Sure.
Never anything
Right.
else, and she wins like a third of the time. So
Okay.
it's yeah.
What am I doing?
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know. You have to narrate for me.
I
They
wanted
all
a guard.
basically universally hate attack cards. Sorry.
Okay. I bought a garden.
Okay.
I'm narrating what I'm doing.
Thank you. It helps me. I'm not a mind reader. Allegedly.
I mean, it also helps them because they can't see.
So I'm playing
stuff
6
down.
money. I'm buying gold,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Okay. 5. Hey, we have money. So, I'll go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll purchase a gold as well,
Okay.
and that's it. Alchemy is a weird set. we're talking about expansions of
Yeah, alchemy
Dominion.
is an expansion, and it does work really well with other alchemy cards. I haven't found it. I think that's actually a good point. There's a critical mass of alchemy cards that you need in order for it to sort of function properly.
I
But
put down a lot
got
of
a duchy?
copper, and I ended up with a 3 victory.
Duchy or dukey or
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice.
I don't know what
I'll
it's
go with
called.
Duchy. Let's
Yeah,
go with
let's go with
Duchy.
Dukey now. All right, I'm gonna play village, draw a card, and then with 3, I'm gonna buy a silver, and I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. This hand has draw a card stuff in it, and I have no deck, so I'm gonna shuffle my discard if that's okay with
Okay.
you guys.
Yes.
All right.
Cards in your deck. Okay.
So with gardens, you want to have basically you want to have one of everything on the board, just because that's how it works for
Okay.
yeah.
You want a lot of cards with that one because
So,
you have to have.
I'm going
Wait,
to
no,
use
10 cards.
Yeah, it's
10.
10.
Yeah, 10
Oh,
cards.
there's
So
a,
you-
there's a
for
different
your
one
base
that works off of different cards, and that's from Cornucopia. My bad for missing.
It's all good. That's all right.
Yeah, no, that does
Rules
mean
as
that
written.
even if you don't have any
I
money,
will
you're gonna wanna buy
use my monies,
Okay.
my 2 copper, in order to purchase a cellar.
Okay.
I like it, and that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing with that. It's the end of my turn.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I've already shuffled my
I
discard.
haven't done any actions yet, but trust me, it's going to happen.
Why are half of them upside down? Okay.
You've done actions. You've done the counting house.
Oh, I did. Yes,
Yeah,
I did do an
that's an
action.
To acquire moments.
I hate to say it.
Okay.
Pirate shit.
What?
So
do
that's
want
how I
to
feel
do?
about Thief in particular. I personally hate the Thief card. And back when we played this game like all day, every day at the store, we started doing just like weird strategies, and Thief was one of them. And we ended up at the end of the game, I think Bryce won with 9 victory points, and I had like 7 victory points, and it was the dullest possible game.
So, I'm put down 2 copper and I grabbed an estate.
Okay.
Okay.
Boop. Boop.
Okay. So I'm gonna play village, draw a card, play village, draw a card, 2 silver and a gold, and now I'm gonna buy a grand market.
Oh.
Now I can do that.
Now you're
then-
bougie.
I'm done. Yeah, now I'm fancy enough for the grand market.
If you have any. Okay, I got it. I get it. I got it. That's why it's the grand market,
Yeah.
and not just the market.
Yeah, well there is a card that's the market, and
Okay.
it has no such stipulation.
Right, because it's not grand.
No, that is the market of the people.
All right.
This is the bougie market.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like that one specific neighborhood of Portland.
Yep. That we will not name because everyone knows which one it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the village. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna play the village. Sorry. Just kidding. We're gonna do 4 copper. Let's just buy another garden. We like gardens.
Okay.
We're gonna buy another garden. It's great.
Okay.
And that's it.
So, I have a question.
Your turn.
So why didn't you want to play the village?
Because I didn't want to have to reshuffle immediately, and I thought, I can do that.
Okay,
I can do this again
that's
later.
a valid reason. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that like
Sure.
you could have and it would not have affected your ability to buy.
Right. No, not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay, just checking in.
Yeah.
Okay, you had a question.
Yes.
No.
What ends the game?
I have 1 card.
Okay, I was gonna wait until we hit one of the criteria for that.
Sorry.
No, that's totally fine.
Jumping
I just
the
didn't
gun.
want to be like, here's all of the rules all at once, because I find that that's just not a very helpful way to learn to play a board game.
No.
So the game is over when 3 supply piles are empty. All of these are supply piles.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when 3 of them are empty, the game is over at the end of the next complete round. I want to say. I'm going to double check that. And then once that is over, we count victory cards
And then
divvy
it's based
everything
on
up.
victory points.
Yeah. So I'm going to double check that while you play your turn.
So, 2 copper for a silver,
Okay.
and then that was it. Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, so either when all of the provinces have been purchased or any 3 supply piles. So, yeah.
Whenever the provinces have been purchased?
Yeah.
Oh,
So once this
okay.
pile is empty,
Okay.
the game is over at the end of that turn.
Gotcha.
Or
Or
win
any
3.
other.
Yeah, and I think ties are broken based on who's had the most turns.
Oh, okay.
So if I end the game and Madeline and I are tied for victory points, Madeline wins because I had an extra turn to get there.
Okay, so it's
Math.
most points in fewest
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't come up very much.
All
It
right,
does
all
not
right.
come up very much. Village. Draw a card. It's a stupid estate. And then for 6, I'm gonna buy another gold.
Okay.
And that is it.
5. Okay. All right. All right.
I generally feel like a very coordinated person until like I do something that I've done 100,000 times, like put down my hand and then it just explodes everywhere. It's the best.
Yeah, it's the like, you've been drinking out of cups for your entire life, but as soon as someone's watching you drink out of a cup, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad used to tell me to like just pay a lot of attention to how you walk because then of course you start tripping on stuff and he thought that was really funny.
Great. All right. Seller +1 action. I can then use another action to do the witch.
Yes, you can.
It gives me +2 cards,
Okay.
and every other player gains a curse card. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Oh, good.
Oh, so does the curse card go into your deck?
Yes, it is
Okay.
in your deck,
Okay.
which means it can come up in your hand and there's nothing
Right.
you can
and
do
there's
about it.
nothing
Yep,
you
okay.
can do.
I figured it did, I just...
And then, to buy, I'm going to spend a copper, a gold, and a silver and purchase a province. Yes?
I'm sorry?
For 6, a
The
province?
province costs 8.
Oh, it's
it
like,
gives you
oh,
6
I
victory
see.
points, but it
I
costs
see.
8. Yeah.
Okay, so then instead, I will purchase a duchy for 5. I see. I was looking at the wrong one. And that's going to be it. And it's not my turn anymore.
Okay.
I like it.
Hello, train. Would you like to be dealt in?
Does the train get its own deck?
Is the train in the credits of the shows? 'Cause I
It
think
provides
that it should be-
ambiance.
Yeah, it's part of like the train and Sirenscape need to be credited
Sound.
for our sound design.
Yeah.
Sound courtesy of. Here's a question. What does ASMR stand for?
Oh my gosh, we covered this literally last week.
I can Google it, but I don't
It's
know.
Audio something, actual sound.
audio stimulation something response.
Google time.
Yeah, it's the M that I don't. It's audio
Google
stimulation something response.
Stands
We-
for
Oh, there it is.
yeah,
and it-
autonomous sensory meridian response.
And okay, I think it was you last week that
Yep,
told us what it meant.
you beat me again, AK.
Does
2-1.
that qualify for?
Oh, sorry,
Blind.
Barlock. It was you.
Does that qualify for ASMR?
The
It has
train?
to. Yeah.
I mean, someone out
I
there.
don't know. That's a lot of science words.
That is a lot of
I
science.
don't-
Way.
I know what 3 of them mean. 2 of them.
I know, right? Meridian. That's the averages. But what? I get it.
I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
I think it has to do with like the part of your brain that's stimulated is called the. I don't know. I'm not qualified.
We're not qualified.
Okay.
No.
So,
We're sitting in a
I'm
live
not sure
streaming
why
studio
that should-
playing board games. We're not qualified.
We're not qualified. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this
Okay.
for gold.
What am I looking at? 3 copper?
Oh,
Three
yes.
copper?
3 copper.
3 copper will not buy you a gold.
Oh.
Because
It's
gold,
worth- it's-
yeah,
it
you
costs
spend
6.
They can buy you silver.
There's so
It
many
can-
if you're looking to upgrade
numbers.
your money.
Okay. I will do that then.
I have noticed it does help to look at both top and bottom corners because the more expensive is the one you're going to have to pay for it. I know that.
And of course, some of them are upside down. For which I apologize. Okay, so I have 5. I'm going to buy a mine.
It's basically the sound that triggers the happy party array where you feel a faint tingling on the back of your neck. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I get that whenever someone shaves around my ear when I'm getting my hair cut.
Yeah,
Like,
that does
you
feel
know,
good.
Yeah, just that like tingly something.
I don't think that the train qualifies for that. Maybe it could.
It
but-
might for someone.
So for somebody.
Because
it
everyone's
might.
responses are different.
Okay, I'll go with that.
There may be someone out there that hopes the train comes by every time they listen to our live
Oh
stream.
dear.
And did you already go?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I bought a mine.
Okay. 5. Okay. This is where. Alright, so I'm going to play a village for +1 card, +2 actions, which I don't have any
But
actions.
you might draw one.
I did not.
Ah, well,
I
I
will.
helped.
Happy train.
I'm going to. I don't have to spend anything in order to get a copper, right? But I can purchase a copper for
Correct.
0. So I'm going to do that, and that's going to be the end of that turn.
Okay.
This stream is big with train
Don't tell them.
fetishes.
It'll get real weird, and it's already real weird.
We don't.
So
Don't. Don't acknowledge. Don't acknowledge.
yeah, just
I'm buying a Dutchie.
We should name the train.
alright.
I would
We should
dumb.
name the train. We should sell the name of the train. We like if you feel strongly about naming the train.
We're not weird. This isn't weird.
Yeah.
This is totally normal. This is,
Vacant milt.
I like that. I don't know. I'm not sure how much the transit system will enjoy their train being named without their input.
They
But
won't have to know.
they
Nah.
don't.
Won't tell them.
Unless like we're secretly big with like sounder
The train
employees.
should be our mascot. I want like a train plushie really
Oh my
bad.
God.
Or like a graphic that we can play over there in the mark booth when like the train comes by.
The
Just
train
have a
that-
little like doo doo doo.
I can work on that.
Oh
I'll
my
work
God.
on that.
Okay, I'm gonna play a mine, trash a treasure card from your hand, and then gain a treasure card costing up to 3 more and put that into your hand.
Okay.
So I'm gonna trash this copper. It goes away. You can't buy anything from this pile.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a silver into my hand.
Trash is not the discard. It is like
It is
the
away
discard
going
trash.
fresh.
forever.
Yeah, it's trash. Just don't actually trash it. Because then I have to buy more.
No, we won't do that.
And then I'm gonna spend
Just,
3
like,
on
you'd be
another silver.
forced to buy more expansions to this.
Yeah.
You're like my sister with Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Just absolutely sloshed. Okay.
All right, chat artists, get on that.
Oh my god.
I'll help.
I don't even know what to say.
Then we're just gonna let that
Then-
happen
yup.
and just
Nothing to say, nothing to contribute.
nope.
I'm gonna buy another Dutch. No. We're gonna buy some other cards. Why?
Okay.
Because we can. I'm gonna buy a mountebank for 5.
Okay.
That's it. That's me. Vacant milk. Do I not understand a joke behind this?
Apparently it's a Discord joke.
Okay.
I don't know.
Help us with the Discord joke. Or the vacant milk joke.
It is the name of drunk Matt Vincent.
All right, help me. Who is drunk, Matt?
It's Matt Vansel when he drinks at a rate of greater than 2 drinks per hour.
Oh dear.
Train agrees.
See? Train.
Okay.
What you got?
I'm going to get into the village game because I
Okay.
haven't yet.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh no, wrong pile.
Uh-oh.
Wrong pile.
Alright, so I'm going to play a village, draw a card, play another village, draw a card,
Oh,
play
Jesus. Okay.
3 money to buy a silver, and that's it for me.
Okay. I have something going off in the background. Give me a second. I have to shut that down.
Okay. I knew it! I knew it! I knew that would happen!
It didn't scatter everywhere.
Oh, perfect! Oh my gosh!
The game god smiled on you just a tiny bit.
You know, Will and I were setting this up and we're watching it like wobble precariously, and we're like, no, this is going to fall down. And it did, but you know what? It has served its purpose. I want the bullet version of the game real bad, but this is actually the demo copy that's left over from the store. So I kind of got a lot of board game dregs in that way. I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter.
Yeah, because I imagine you got a lot of just random
We did, yeah. When we
ones.
decided that we couldn't make it financially and we had to close the store, the first thing we did was go along the shelf and be like, mine,
Yeah.
and then we sold everything else.
Okay, I played a seller and got 1 action. Oh, I'm sorry, and I drew a card. That's not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to play an action. Yes, okay, so, which card? 2 cards. That's what I wanted. I was listening to the stories.
Here you go.
And
You played a witch card.
Oh. What a duty head.
What a duchy head.
What a dookie head.
And so when I play a mountebank, it says +2 coin cards, so it counts as 2, correct?
Yeah, you now have 2 money. Whether you play additional treasure cards or not, you have 2 money.
So, and then each other player may discard a curse. If he doesn't, he gains a curse and a copper.
Okay. Okay.
So you discard your curse.
So
If you have it in your hand, you can only discard things from your hand, which you have because at the end of your turn is when you draw cards.
oh,
So go ahead and draw cards,
see, I was drawing at the beginning the entire time.
and a lot of times it doesn't matter.
I'm spending.
It's
Okay, well
only
this
when it
time it
affects-
mattered because I had a curse.
You got a
card.
curse? Okay, excellent. So you can just discard that. Does
Or-
it say trash or discard?
I think it's discard.
Discard.
Discard. Okay, so it goes in the discard. Excellent. Right?
Yep.
And that's it.
But I don't have a curse card.
So
I
you
have
take-
a hand full of money.
Oh boy.
So I get a copper and a curse. And they go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was my turn, so now we're up to you.
Okay, so I have got some stuff. So I'm going to play the counting house, and
That's not the discard.
This
That's
is.
the discard. Yep.
We moved the naming the train discussion to the Discord so everyone can get on that. Oh boy.
okay.
I can't imagine anything bad possibly happening from that.
I would be
I'm
very
scared.
happy if a Christmas Carol of drunk Matt Vansel suddenly appeared on the Discord. I think that would be an amazing thing, and it would improve whichever of my days that happens to happen on. I think that's a fantastic idea.
I'm gonna do that and grab a royal seal,
Okay.
and then that'll be it.
Okay. I'm going to play 7 money and buy a grand market.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
This is why I can't wait. Deck building games.
And I have card draw in this hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and check.
Okay.
joke Christmas album. Make it happen.
Oh my god.
It would be amazing.
Just like
Purchase an estate for 2 copper.
the first 2 songs would be fine, then it devolves into madness.
I see no downside. I see no downside.
It would become a cursed object. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep forgetting to
That's okay.
draw at the end of my
That's
turn.
okay. Only things that affect your present hand that other people play actually like
Matters.
matter.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, well, the first 2 would be like really thought out, and then it would just be like, we gotta fill a 15-song album. Okay.
No, it would take one song until the chorus to devolve. Like it would be
Well,
legit and serious up until then, and that's the point at which
No,
everything
like,
goes
I
haywire.
do not think a single piece of it would be legit and serious. Thought out, yes. Serious, no.
We don't do serious here.
Well, apparently you think, what? Okay, I need to not get distracted by the chat right now. Oh, let's see here.
We don't.
I can do it!
Yeah?
I want to go!
All right. There you go.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have seen this table, but it's too heavy
Yeah, no.
Well, we
To-
could
to
flip
flip.
we could flip the lid of the table.
to flip the lid. Okay, that was a grand market. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a village,
Okay.
draw a card. And then I have 2 money from the grand market for 10 total money
Okay.
and 2 buys. So I'm going to buy another grand
Grand market,
market,
okay.
and I'm also going to buy a village. And
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Grand market can only be purchased when you don't have copper in your hand, right?
In play. You can have it in your hand.
Oh.
You just can't buy anything with it during
I see.
that turn.
So, I will spend 7
Okay.
total in order to get a grand market.
All right. Excellent.
Because I like that. That's it. It's all you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I want to point out this is you.
I know.
You did this.
I did that.
We just met. We can't be friends.
Okay.
Witches do curses.
My,
Hex you.
I'm gonna grab another copper because my entire hand was estates except for 1 copper.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play village. Draw a card. I'm gonna play a mine. Trash a treasure card from my hand. It's a
Okay.
silver.
Okay.
A gold with it.
Okay.
And then this is 5 money. And I'm going to buy a village.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
I can't see that question, but like, and then you'll do these live streams that just steal a bunch of time with their awesomeness. Well, I can't be held accountable for that.
That's not how theft works. We're definitely accountable for that.
So
We're not responsible
I'm gonna play a village, get a card
from the deck that you need to shuffle.
that I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you better shovel that discard pile.
All right. And then, I'm gonna play a counting house.
Okay. You don't have a discard pile right now.
Oh, correct.
So if
not
you
gonna play a
wanna
counting
unplay that
house.
counting
I'm not
house,
gonna play a counting
totally
house. Good call, thank
This
you.
is take that down.
And then I'm gonna play 3 copper and pick up the silver.
Cool. I love it.
Okay. Me turn. 2, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. Counting house. I'm stealing those 2 measly copper back. So I can actually do something rather than just obtain more copper. I'm going to
Alright. I'm going to play a village, draw a card, and then with 3, I'm gonna buy a silver, and then I'm done.
Oh yeah, like never list out all the things that you want to end up watching. It gets depressing really fast. And then you end up watching something that you've watched a million times before and never watching anything new. That is my forever problem.
Yeah, there's a Let's Play on YouTube that I put on to sleep. Like, I just put on the playlist
just to sleep.
I'm probably accountable for like 100 views at this point, just because I just play it
So
forever.
I'm playing 5, picking up a royal seal, and that's it for me. It's your turn.
Okay.
Leverage is a show that I keep meaning to get to, and then I watch like 5 episodes.
Really?
And then I stop watching it because literally anything else is more appealing at that moment.
Yeah.
I've tried like 3 times.
It reminds me of too many family members of mine who are constantly leveraging things that I'm like, no, this is not.
Sorry, okay? I guess we can't play Dominion. When you come over, you're gonna have to find somebody else who owns Dominion to play with, which is probably like several people.
That Grand Market's a nice card. Now that I saw it and can see it in action, it's like, oh.
Okay. I'm going to get another gold. Because it's 6, right?
Yeah, 6 to buy a gold.
Thank you.
I was gonna pick it up and hand it to you. I was just gonna make it slightly easier for you
No.
to reach it yourself.
It's the like.
It was the beginning of the telekinesis. It
There
was
you
just
go.
Well, I could have been a real jerk and just moved it the other.
I am not afraid to get up on this table.
Oh dear.
No, maybe a little bit
Do not
afraid.
want.
A little bit afraid.
I'm gonna play 6 money, buy gold. Done.
Okay. Okay, money. Okay, we don't have any actions, so let's. I'm gonna pay. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3 and get myself another silver. And that's it.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know, it's fast. Spins around the table quickly.
Super fast.
Okay, that's where all of my money went,
Have a good time,
apparently.
Bye,
Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Bye. Okay. I'm going to get a duchy. I just got a duchy.
Alright.
Or a dookie.
Depends on how you feel about it at any given time.
Yeah.
But it's a CH instead of a K.
Right, but the person who owns the property is a duke. We could just
So it'd be a duchy. A Stanley Duchy.
I think it's pronounced Dutchy, but I could be wrong. And either way, it really depends on your feeling about the card, whether or not it's a Dutchy or a Dookie or a Duchy.
Duchy.
Or whatever.
I vote Duchy.
I'm gonna play Grand Market
Okay.
and draw a card, and then
Plus 1 buy.
yeah, so 6-9 money, which is not ideal, but I'm gonna buy another Grand Market,
Okay.
leaving me with 3, and I'm gonna buy a village.
Okay.
Done.
Oh man, you guys are killing me in chat.
Voodoo, that is the same thing that Bryce says literally every time we play this game. Every single time. It's one of those jokes that apparently never stops being funny for him.
I'm gonna play a witch plus 2 cards. Everybody
You're
else gets
serious?
a curse card.
So that like actually means like -1 at the end of the game, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
And
It's the best. But because there's no way to trash cards.
No.
Like there are some cards that will let you just completely
pay
get
1
rid of
copper
cards
and
from
get
your
another
hand.
copper.
But not in this.
And
Not in
that's
this
it.
one.
That's it. Your turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3,
Witchy
4.
poo.
Oh crap.
The witchy poo shows up.
Sorry for the shuffle.
Oh,
Previous.
I don't care.
Every turn, if you have an extra buy, curses are free.
That's unkind.
They are free. They are worth 0. You can just pick one up if you want.
No, they're worth -1.
Well, sure, but they're
You
well,
have
they're
to pay
cost.
Yeah, the cost is 0.
Still,
I'm sorry,
It's free. if
but I
you want.
have to.
I hate you both.
Okay, all right.
I needed him to
And this
feel a
goes
little
into
bit of
our.
pain. Just a little bit of pain.
This goes into our. I gotta shuffle anyways.
Yeah, it goes into your discard. And then, of course, I pull a curse
A curse.
card.
Haha.
Okay.
It's only gonna get crazier.
Okay, so Royal Seal.
Yes.
While this is in play, when you gain a card, you must put the card on
You
the top of
may
your
put
deck.
that card.
May
on
put
the
it.
deck. Right.
Okay, so that's if I
gain is when you buy it.
buy a card. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I had bought a card this round, I could just set it on the top of the deck, knowing I'll pick it next time.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you buy a card, you gain it. There are also some cards like the mine, that I've been using, trash a treasure card, and then gain a treasure card.
Okay.
Right now, I wouldn't want to use the Royal Seal for this, and I would. The mine lets me put it into my hand, so that's actually less good. But there are other situations where you would gain a card, it would go into your discard that you might then want to do that. So
Okay.
it's one of those cards that's fine on its own, but it synergizes really well with other things in the game.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
Okay. Excellent.
And that is me done.
Alright. So, village, draw a card. And then 6 gets me a gold.
Okay.
And then I'm done. I have cleared out the copper one time, and we were both playing counting houses.
Ah.
So that's why that happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay my 7. I'm going to get a grand market. And that's the end of that turn. Impressive.
Well, it only works when you're not doing anything else. When you have this myopic focus on a really narrow strategy, then you can do anything, including clear the copper pile.
So I'm gonna get a Providence.
Providence? One Providence for you?
I said Providence, didn't I?
Yep. But that's okay.
Province. See, I almost said it again.
That's it. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a Providence.
Yep. Just like
State,
that.
Dookie, Providence.
Or Gucci.
Play a village, draw a card. Play a grand market, draw a card.
Okay.
2 from the grand market. 5, 6 is how math works, and I'm gonna buy 2 villages.
Okay.
A minute.
Nice Rhode Island joke.
Okay.
Well, because the market you can purchase more than one. Okay.
Exactly, because the market gives me another 5.
Okay.
So that is the villages gone.
So that's one stack.
That's 1 stack. Done.
All right. Okay.
Oh man, with the curses, you could have negative.
You could, yeah. You absolutely could.
I have a new goal.
Oh no!
No.
That's like the opposite of winning. But we did have a game once where all of the scores were negative. The
6.
winner had like -3.
I'm gonna pay 6 and get a gold.
Because fortunately, you only have to win in comparison to other people.
Yeah, like you don't have to reach a certain
So,
number to
since I
consider
had the
them.
Royal C, while this card is in play, when you gain a card, you may put that dot on the top of the
Yep,
board.
so if you want that gold in your hand next turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that.
My turn's done.
Okay.
That's alright. You learn. That's the thing with the special rules. You just have to know how it plays out.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay, so I'm going to counting house.
Okay. Yeah, the one that I was like, oh, I can use this. No, not if you don't have a discard pile.
And grab my.
You know, Dominion is a very well written game, and then
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's not a lot of unclear or vague terms.
Right.
They use words consistently, or even little words like gain.
Yeah.
And then also in the instruction books, it has like commonly questioned card combinations.
Gotcha, yeah.
So if you have an issue, it might be there, which is actually really nice.
So, okay.
Sounds like most of you have played Dominion before. This is my very first time playing. How are you all enjoying it? And when was the last time you played? How did that all pan out? Since so many of you are familiar with this.
See,
Also, what am I doing wrong?
everybody needs to come to Tacoma, and we'll have a big Dominion party. It'll be amazing.
Okay, I grabbed a cellar with
Okay.
2 copper.
Okay.
Okay. Play the Grand Market. Draw a card. Play village. Draw a card. Play village. Draw a card.
Okay.
Play village.
Okay.
I wonder where all the villages went.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. And then to do 4 plus 2 from the Grand Market, I can buy another Grand Market.
Okay.
And I am done.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna play a Grand Market. Okay.
Dark Ages.
I'm going to play a Counting House, discard pile.
Rats.
And
Dark
copper.
Ages. The Dark Ages expansion.
That makes a lot of sense.
I've actually never played with it, but I read the back of the box covetously in another game store.
Yeah, we all have that one expansion we've had our eyes on forever.
I'm gonna get myself another Royal Seal for 5. And that's it for me.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a village for the first time.
Woo!
Grab a card. Sweet. I did a thing and now I doesn't help me at all. You know, just doesn't help me at all.
Was it a curse? Did you draw a curse card?
No,
What was
we're
it?
estates.
Yep, and that's the peril of buying them too early.
Yeah. But I'm not completely useless, so there's that. I'm sorry. I have to read this.
Okay.
I'm doing that. I got a chancellor.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to mine a copper into a silver.
Okay.
And then with 6, I'm going to buy a Grand Market.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Those Grand Markets, look, they're popular. They're real popular. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to play a village. Not all that helpful. I'm going to purchase another copper, and I'm done. buy games or pay rent. Be evicted and have to throw away the games.
Yep.
No.
Been
Yeah. Places to live are nice. Okay. I'm going to get a cover.
Okay. You don't have to put down a cover to buy a cover.
I just keep doing that as
Yeah.
like a, you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
their cost
It's for
is
zero.
So is that-
zero.
Just buying. So I'm.
It still uses your one buy to
Okay.
buy
Yeah,
a cover.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't just be
So
like.
I still have an
mine
action.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Right.
Well, so actions go first.
Okay. Well, I didn't have anything I could play anyway.
Yeah, no, that's
So-
fair. Yeah, action, buy, clean up, ABC.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Village. Draw a card. 6. Can I count? Yes, I can. Gets me a gold. I had to double check.
I know.
Alright.
Sometimes the brain says, yes, you know what you're doing. No, you don't. So, since I now feel the power of the curse, let's see.
It's like you don't know the true power of the curse when you draw a hand and you've got like 3 curse cards in it.
I'm gonna pay 3 and pick up a Chancellor, and that's gonna be the end of that. And that's your turn.
Okay. I'm finishing shuffling mine.
I like that. And this card.
Ow.
Adulting is hard. Or it can be. Sometimes adulting is easy. Sometimes. Rarely.
Yeah. With my Pathfinder group right now, normally we play every other week, and for some reason, like late summer, fall is just terrible,
Sure.
and so we're not playing until October
Right.
now. That's just how
Once.
that's how life is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, silver. Let's be done.
Right. Grand Market. Draw a card.
His gold card. It lets you do a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't even think I have a grand market.
4, 6, 12, 15.
Okay.
And 2 buys. So I'm going to buy a province and a grand market.
Okay.
And I'm done.
14. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to reshuffle. Yeah. If it wasn't for online games, I probably wouldn't have. No, we do have every other week on the weekends in Federal Way.
This. If I didn't have this,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be playing games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'd have to wait
it's
till
easier.
Thanksgiving and Christmas when I meet up with my sisters.
All right. So. I'm gonna play a witch. Plus 2 cards. You guys get curses.
Jesus.
I'm not kind. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. And then I'm gonna pick up a copper, and that's the end of it.
Okay. What the hell is this?
I wouldn't pass up the chance to go to the Bahamas.
Too much sun for me. Okay. I'm gonna not do that. I'm getting a doochie.
Alright. My grand markets. My card. 2, 4, 7. Buy the last grand market.
Uh-oh.
And I'm done.
So that's 2 of our
2,
stacks are gone.
3
Yep.
down. Okay.
to purchase another garden. Like I said, we like gardens.
Okay.
And that's going to be it.
Can you tell I'd be really good at poker?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's see here. What is this? I don't know. Oh! I'm gonna do a bill.
Haha!
So I can actually do an action.
Yes.
Yeah. You can have
I can have two
more
now.
options.
Ooh. I can do that also. Right?
Yeah, that's not an action.
Oh,
That's
it's
treasure.
just the like, if it's in my hand, I
No,
get
you
to do
have
it.
to play it like treasure, like
Oh,
when you play the rest
okay.
of your money. But it's not an action. It doesn't take up your action to play it.
Okay, so I have to, figure out what I want to do because all the money has to be played at the same time.
It has to be played before you buy it.
Okay.
Yep.
I sort of understand.
It's one of those little fiddly rules that doesn't matter in this game, but there are certain combinations of cards where it does matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do all of this.
Okay.
This.
Okay.
And then
You only have one buy.
I only have one buy.
Yep. You can only, unless you have something that gives you an additional buy, which a village does not. You can only
Nope.
buy one card.
I'm done then.
Okay. I'm gonna play a village, draw a card, play a grand market, draw a card, play a village, draw a card, and grand market, draw a card.
She knows how to play this.
Played so many games of Dominion.
I have my own strategy.
So 2, 4, 6, 9 money. I'm gonna buy a province.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm going to pay 6 and get a gold, and that's the end of that turn.
So, with the Chancellor, because it's got the +2,
Yes.
does that mean I gain 2 treasure when I play it?
Yeah.
When it's
Yep.
played, yeah.
When you play, you get 2
Okay.
money in your bank.
I'm going to play it.
Okay.
Okay, and
Nothing else.
it also has
You
the.
can also play money
Well-
and then buy something worth more.
Don't I have to immediately put my deck in the discard?
You may.
You may.
You may.
You may. And that's not
Oh.
your hand. That's your deck.
Oh. Still trying to get a hang of this game.
That's okay.
Okay, so. Okay.
So you
So it
may
does-
put your deck in the discard.
Discard, and then everything gets shuffled.
Right.
Exactly. So
That's
then whatever
the
you
discard.
buy would be shuffled back in, and you have a chance to pull that instead of having to wait.
So I'm gonna spend the 2 copper that were in my hand. And get a silver. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna do the thing. Isn't it discard your deck?
Actions first.
You may immediately.
Right.
So
Okay.
before you buy.
Okay.
So you have to make the decision.
Okay.
So put the.
It's okay because it sounds like you made the decision anyway.
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't matter because the things that you buy are still going to go in the discard.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't have any card draw in the
Okay.
meantime, so it doesn't actually affect it.
Okay.
Right? That's again fiddly things that don't matter right now, but might matter.
later.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick to my guns and shuffle all my stuff.
All right. Play village. Draw a card. Play village. Draw a card. Play village. Draw a card. Play village. And draw a card. And then what I'm sure will come as a surprise to everybody.
Grand Market? No, a village?
6 gold!
Oh.
With which I'm gonna buy gold.
Okay.
I'm done.
Really? You don't have like 6 other villages in there you wanna
Not
Well-
in there, in there.
I'm gonna play Grand Market. Get a card. I'm going to play Grand Market.
cheese.
While this is in play, when you do the target move, okay, so we're going to purchase for 2, 4, 6. I'm going to purchase a gold,
Okay.
and that's the end of that turn.
Okay,
Yeah, no, go ahead. You're
so
all right.
it is buy then action.
Action, buy.
Action then buy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A, B, C. Action, buy, clean up.
That just clicked for me.
That's okay.
Okay. See, I can pay attention. Okay, so my buy, I'm gonna grab a copper. And then I'm gonna play seller.
Wait. Whoa. Whoa. You can't buy a copper before you play a seller. Actions first, then buy.
And you just told that to me, and I told you it just clicked, but apparently it did not click.
Okay, so let's rewind. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna A, play an action.
Okay. Cool, good.
And then you get another.
And then I'm gonna
discard any number of cards, and then draw a
2,
card
3.
for each card that you discard.
1, 2,
So
3.
the seller is really good
yeah,
side.
yeah.
There. I did it. And now I'm gonna B, buy, and get a silver.
Today on ZOE Game Night, the alphabet.
Only the first 3. We're not getting into the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just too much to do the whole thing in one night, so just the first 3
Okay,
letters.
and then I'm gonna C, cleanup.
Yay!
How many? We've been playing for almost
Over an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just got that.
It's okay. That's fine.
But now I know my ABCs.
And no more letters. Just
Nothing
Yeah,
past
just
that.
those.
Alright, I'm
Sorry.
gonna play a grand market and draw a card
Jesus.
and shuffle my entire deck,
Okay.
which I didn't do ahead of time.
Happens.
I
Every once in a while, I
apologize.
think there's 5 cards there and there's not.
Nope, there's not. And I'm like, I should have known better, because like I said at the very beginning, I like to draw a bunch of cards. And, yeah. I knew, but I didn't fix the problem. Okay. I'm gonna play Grand Market and draw a card. And I'm gonna play Village and draw a card. And I'm gonna play another Village and draw a card. And I'm gonna play Grand Market and draw a card. And then I'm gonna play a Mine and trash a silver and turn it into a gold. And then I have 2, 4, 6 money from Grand Markets.
Yes.
6 from money, so I have
12
12
with
money with 4
4
buys. Next, I started
Yeah,
with
1, 2,
and
3,
then 1
yep.
for each Grand Market. And I'm gonna buy a Province.
Okay.
You mean a
Or-
Providence?
A Providence, yes. 4 gold left, and then I'm gonna buy silver. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
4.
You load your
5,
deck so that
hey.
every time you draw cards, you're gonna get something like that.
Okay, so we're all out of our grand markets, so that's no longer a possibility.
I didn't even get to participate in the grand market.
You're not
I'm
grand
going
enough.
to
Yeah, I'm
spend-
Grand Market.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend
I'm
5
dealing with
and get a
copper.
mine. And that's gonna be it. Your
Are
turn.
you delivering jam to here? You should deliver jam to here.
Lift jam.
Yeah.
Asian, pear, and ginger.
Okay. So, I'm gonna A,
Good one.
do
Hey.
an action,
Okay, Chancellor.
get.
Okay.
Okay, so does it
Do
have
you
to
want
be?
to flip your deck?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and flip your deck into your discard. Nope, that's the deck.
Yep.
Into the discard. Okay, excellent. So you have 2 money. If you want to play the rest of your money that you want to spend today, because you still only have 1. You only have 1 buy.
Yes.
No, so those two here are here. They're not copper that go into your deck.
Huh?
Okay. This card,
So
playing
if
this
I'm in-
card has the same monetary value as playing
As
this card.
Oh, so it is the money.
Yes, it is money.
It is the
Okay,
money.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
plus was throwing me off because I thought it was you add.
No, you don't
No.
take money and put that into
It's
your
worth
deck.
It is
It
the
is
money.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. catch that confusion earlier. I apologize.
And I didn't even know I was confused.
That's all right.
Okay, so I'm gonna, with my 2 monies, get...
An estate, okay.
Okay. Awesome.
I now know how that card works. Thank you.
You are welcome.
And now if any one of these decks run out, that's
Game's
the
over.
end of the game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that was a village, and I drew a card. It's a grand market. I'm gonna draw a card. It's a grand market. I'm gonna draw a card.
Here we go.
Well, that's it. You geared up for nothing. That was all. You see, my deck has been weighed down with these terrible, terrible curses.
I just got a little hexy. I was just
Just a little bit hexy?
See, I have a
you
witch
have
in my
trigger?
deck, and I have not played it except for once to try to get him back.
Yep.
You're
you
welcome.
Understand? You get it.
I know.
We're friends. We're not friends. 7, 8 money to buy a province, and I'm done.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Put your deck into your discard pile? Sure, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And, it's worth 2.
I'm not quite... Oh, he only had... Okay.
You only had 1 card in the deck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
shuffle
I get
it.
it.
I'll shuffle it. And then
See,
it's
I'm
worth
sitting here
2,
ripping mine.
so I can purchase an estate.
And if you have any additional money, you can play that and buy more expensive things.
I do not.
Okay.
So.
Well, I forgive
Discard.
you in your poverty.
I was trying to not be impoverished. I was getting grand market.
But then,
Oops.
that's alright. It's not like we all have these hands. Like I've got
No.
one right now that's just money. So like all of that stuff that I was doing earlier doesn't matter. I've just got this right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to... I don't have an A,
Okay.
so...
So we're gonna skip and go straight to B.
Yes. B for silver.
Okay.
Hi, train mascot.
Silver. The train.
Yay! It's early.
So I have 5 money, and I'm gonna buy a duchy
Right?
Because that's what they're called now.
for this round.
Okay. Right. Don't have any of that. I don't need any of that. And I'm just gonna take a copper.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I don't have an A. I'm going to go through that every time. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to
No,
forget.
it's good. That's why the mnemonic exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google typically will do like the average speed
And
of a
I'm gonna
human,
grab
and
silver.
they're not going to put in grades.
Yeah, it's hours of travel time,
Right.
not total hours. Yeah. So, village, draw a card, grand market, draw a card. 2, 4, 6, 12, 15, and 2 buys. So I'm going to buy a Providence. I said 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a Duchy. Alright,
Okay.
I'm done.
Five. Sure. I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay 3 and get myself another silver. I want that mine to come back up. That's going to be the end of that.
Okay. So, I don't have an A. And then the royal seal counts as 2 monies.
Yes, it is
Yes.
treasure.
Yes.
You
It
play
is.
it when you play the rest of your money. That's why
Okay.
it's yellow.
Yeah.
And so does it count as money. Can
What do
it
you mean?
go towards buying something?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
That too is its value.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna do
I
that.
don't know if I got a message or if I hit my step goal.
Oh wait, no.
I'm not sure.
Hold on. 5, 6. Okay. I knew the thing. And then play, just gain a card, target deck. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do it. Oh. I'm gonna take that back
Okay.
and get a counting house.
Okay. At this late point in the game, it might be better to go with the duchy.
Yeah,
Just-
that's
just-
what I was thinking.
But yeah, we're kind of
yeah,
in that
it's
sort
to
of
the
tipping
point where
point.
it doesn't really matter what's really on top of my deck.
Right, 'cause
it's more
we-
about what I'm
Yeah, we have
gaining. Yeah.
we're down to half the provinces.
Yeah.
And only one pile left, so it might be a good time to start sort of digging
Yeah.
into the
Even though I've been
victory cards.
accumulating since the beginning.
That's okay. Grand Market. Draw a card. Village. Draw a card. Any takers? Any bets?
The village.
It is a village.
Yeah.
You win. I don't know what you win, but you win.
Satisfaction.
Yeah. And with that epic 4 money and 2 buys, I'm gonna buy 2 estates.
Okay.
And then
Sure you
that's
don't
my
want
turn.
curse?
Okay.
I'm sure. Thank you for offering, though. I appreciate it. I'd almost forgotten that they were there, and then you reminded me.
But they're pretty and purple.
They are. And yet, here I am, not buying any curses.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pay 3.
Okay.
Get silver.
Okay.
That's the end of that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do my cellar. And
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, AK. What's the airport game?
discard 3. Gain 3.
Please tell me it's just a board game that's called Airport.
4. So I'm gonna do that. Right?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
You're good.
There was doubt and skepticism in your
Yeah,
eyes.
no, you're good.
Okay.
Without a hitch,
Okay.
it was fine. Village. Draw a card. With 5, I'm gonna buy a duchy.
Okay.
And
Oh
that's it.
boy. I
Yeah.
think we've only got one more duchy left.
Yeah.
That's oh boy.
So if somebody buys it, that's the end of the game.
4, 5. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go, kids.
Okay.
I'm gonna play
Here
a
we go.
village, get
Oh.
one
Here we
more
go,
card,
here we
go. Alright.
2 actions. Okay. All right. It's going down now.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna play a cellar, get an extra action. Discard any number of cards. 1 card per each discard. I also want this, so we're gonna discard this and pick up 1 more. Grand Market. 1 card, 1 action. Yes. All right. So
You gonna do it? You gonna buy the duchy?
I'm gonna buy the after I do my witch. I get 2
Oh.
cards and everybody else gets a curse.
Excellent.
and 3, 6, 8. I'm going to purchase a province. I want
and
this to keep
not
going.
end the game.
And that will
Okay.
not end the game.
Interesting strategy there.
Well, you only want the game to be over if you think you're winning.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna gonna get a state. And then that's it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Grand Market.
Okay.
Draw a card. And a village. And draw a card.
Okay.
And a Grand Market.
Okay.
Draw a card. And then 2, 4, 6, 12, 15. I'm gonna buy a Providence.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And the duchy, which
And an estate.
and
Oh, of course.
Hat trick.
hat trick.
3.
Okay. Because of the grand market, so it's the
Yeah,
1
because
plus the 2
2
grand
Grand
markets.
Markets gave me 2 extra buys. I started
Yeah.
with 1, so I get back. Yeah.
So
unless my math is wrong.
Done?
Yeah, so that's the end of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we count up our estates minus our curses. Right?
Yes. So you want to sort out your
In
deck.
the
This is the fun
entire-
logistics part of the game.
The whole, everything, the discard and everything.
Yeah, everything. The whole
Okay.
thing. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have garden, keep track of how many cards you've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have gardens, which both of you do, it might be a good idea to just count your whole deck right off the bat and then split it later. God, there's so many curses. So many.
Oops. Sorry. Sort of.
Okay. I am going to need a piece of paper.
Here, I have so many pieces of paper bound together
Thank you.
into a book into which you can make notes. I'm going to call it a notebook.
You're smart.
I don't know if that name will really stick.
It seems pretty straightforward to me, so I'm hoping it'll stick. Okay.
Okay. So, how do we want to count these out again?
What do you mean? So how many cards are in your total deck?
Including these ones.
Yes, everything in your deck.
So,
46. Okay,
my
so
God.
how many cards are in your total deck?
4 freaking curses.
Oh, you're doing that.
yes, it's all right. It's all right.
97.
I was almost there, but oh well.
Oh, well. My garden counteracted the curses. And that's it.
That's okay.
Okay, so let's see. Continuing to do things that do.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10, 10, 10, 10. Right.
So your gardens are worth 4.
Okay.
Am I reading that right?
Yes.
Okay. So each one of those is worth 4.
Okay.
Wait,
4.
so are we counting the numbers that are on the bottom? Or
No.
no? We are only counting the estates, that is the only thing we need to win, or...
So this number is the victory points. You want to add
Yes.
up all of the victory points. The gardens is worth
1 for every 10.
for every 10 cards in your deck.
Yes.
That's why you want to know how many cards in your deck there are.
Yeah. Okay, I got confused by the, 4 coming into it, and
No, his gardens are worth 4 because he has between 40 and 49 cards in his deck.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I now get it.
Okay.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Wow, that took me too long. Okay. I've already done that thing. Okay.
24.
So
28. 28.
Okay.
28.
18.
Remember that, kids. I won't remember.
27.
Oh, I'm sorry. 27. Right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have 27.
27.
Okay. I have 48.
I wonder who won.
You guys tied. You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
count
interesting.
your
Yeah,
money.
I tied with 5 curses.
Yeah. So technically, she actually did better.
Okay.
I'm just.
All right.
I don't actually. That doesn't factor into who wins the game.
No,
I'm
sure,
just
right,
making
right.
fun of me now. Okay, so that's Dominion. You want to play again with a new set of cards now that you guys kind of
Yes,
know
I
how
really.
to play the game?
Now that I know how to play the game, I really want to try to
Okay.
play it, knowing what's going on.
Excellent.
Okay. So I'm putting my stoof back in its piles.
Yeah.
I had so many silver, like I had more silver than anything else.
Yeah. It can, like, you don't really realize, unless you're paying really strict attention to it, what you're buying until you count it all out at the end.
Well, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay. All right.
How did you all enjoy that? So the real question is, witches, are they a good thing or a bad thing?
No, witches are bad.
Villages
It
are
should
clearly
be
good.
burnt.
It should be burned at the stake.
The steak is a lot of work. I mean, it just like it's
Just
cardboard.
burn.
It's cardboard. Just burn them. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get these all together. Village. Witch.
And we're gonna keep the same random?
No, let's do a different one.
Okay.
Let's do a different one. Okay, so if you would build starting decks with 2 estates for each person and 8 copper for each person, I'll start putting these away and then we'll draw new cards.
Okay. 8 copper, 2 estates.
Yes, 8 copper, 2 estates.
6, 7, 8. Three estates and 7 copper. What? What do you mean, AK?
Really? That's entirely possible that we just played the whole game wrong.
What happened?
Sharon has a memory like a steel sieve. That's what happened.
So did I just learn this game wrong?
No.
Oh,
7
okay.
copper,
No, one small
3
change.
estates. Should we change it up to that? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What am I doing with this?
give me a second. We're going to do
We're gonna play the game correctly this time.
the rules that we have just been told.
The rules are actually the same, but you're starting.
with
our
one
starting
more
values
Yeah,
estate.
your
different.
starting deck is not 8 copper, like I said it was. It's 7 copper and 3 estates.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So nothing about how the game is played, just
No,
starting value.
No, just the starting value. That's all.
Okay. Makes me feel a little better.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll go with
I appreciate it.
okay.
Multiple.
That's yours. Whoop.
Okay.
Every time
This
I
is
lay
mine?
it down and spin the card. Whee!
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really change much.
It doesn't change a whole lot,
You've got one last one,
but still.
I'm at 1.
Ah.
No, I wouldn't have literally doubled my ending value.
Okay. All right, Will, you want to do the honors?
Sure. Are we
Turn over
doing?
the first of all. Turn over the first card and tell me if the symbol in the lower right is a castle or a treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
Big money! Excellent. Okay. You just had that. Yeah, that's right. I'm so good at this. Okay. So, big money, platinum, 9 to buy, worth
Okay.
5
All right.
I'm never gonna get one of those.
in the game. And
Okay.
then colonies, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Colonies, 11 to buy, worth 10 victory points.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Okay, Okay.
The curse deck is purposefully disheveled. In anger.
Okay, so these are the ones that we already did?
Yeah.
Is this the one that you just drew?
This is the one I just drew.
Okay, so this one is in play.
Okay.
Okay, draw 9 more.
Please no witch.
No, that we.
No, the witch is out. All the cards that we
Okay.
just played with are out.
Cool.
Well, we can shuffle them back in if you like want to.
No, I want to play with different stuff.
10 of
Just
these
to
total.
Yeah, 10 total.
explore more.
And we're gonna pull those out. Okay. We'll go back to you. Read the cards slower. Oh. Oh no, they're not.
Okay. Alright, so you want to divide those up into which ones have castles and which ones have treasure chests.
Okay.
Give the castles to Madeline and she'll pull out the 2 stacks. Give the treasure chest to me.
Okay. That's a lot of treasure chests.
Just stack them up there.
Okay.
I read it as wood chipper.
Oh
I'm
no!
like, really?
Yep.
That's in there? But no,
That's
it's
in the
wood
game.
cutter. Wood cutter makes more sense.
BRB kids.
Oh my gosh, festival!
Oh, festival's great.
Party hard!
Ooh, monument. We'll get to use
Oh.
those sweet tokens.
Until I
The sweet metal tokens.
choke myself. Okay, where's festival? There it is. Okay. And then you need the metal tokens?
Yeah, we are gonna need the metal tokens.
Both of them or just one set?
Just the silver ones. Haha, here's my watchtower.
Festival and woodcutter.
AK, are you asking us to read the cards slower?
Should I read the cards in their entirety before we start? Because I can do that. I'll put on my best audiobook voice. For you guys, because I care.
You're
I'm going to arrange them by cost.
Oh,
So the
okay. Yep.
cheapest.
Yep. Okay.
The names of the cards. Okay.
So, we got festival and woodcutter.
Yeah. Festival. Woodcutter. I don't know why I'm showing the camera. It's very small and far away. Talisman. Watchtower. Bishop. Forge. Mint. City. Monument. And King's Court. And we are playing with big money.
Big money.
Right.
So big money is okay.
Platinum. We're in.
Yeah, it
Which
works
is
just like regular
5.9.
money. It
Yeah.
works just like,
Sure.
and the colony works just like regular victory cards.
It's
They
just a
they
larger
cost
amount.
more.
Okay.
Okay.
Double jeopardy.
Here's this.
Ah, thank you.
It's all good.
Stack them precariously, as is my forte. 2, 3,
They're on a sturdy base. It's fine.
10. Okay.
Can we keep the sleeved ones over here to
Oh
be able
yeah,
to look
yeah,
at?
totally.
Just a little bit easier.
Yeah,
to-
that was kind of nice to be able to see them a little up close.
Yeah, totally.
Ah, cards has been added successfully. Cool.
Haha!
Awesome. Okay.
That's amazing.
Nice work.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you, AK.
Yeah. Helps people keep
See, if
track
we
of what's
had
going on
an
more.
additional mark, we could have the RoboCam with like a sort of overview of the board as we have it. But sadly, we are single mark today.
Yeah.
But she's Mark 4. I say that's a good thing.
It's an okay thing.
The higher you go up in marks, the higher the.
When you're talking about marks as in iterations, yes, but no, I'm actually a person named Mark, the 4th. Okay. How does Dominion say you should go first? Just select the first player. now that you guys have played
Yeah.
before.
I'll let you go first if you want.
Randomly determine the starting player.
Or not.
Okay.
See, I like when games tell you like the conditions for being first player. Like, what are they?
When playing multiple games, the starting player is the player to the left of the winner of the last game. That's you?
It's you.
But I do like the ones that are silly, like, you know.
Yeah, like Pirate Flux is whoever has the best pirate accent goes first.
Yeah. So then you have to have an accent off before you can even play the game.
And then there's a game I played where it was like shortest goes first.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. So, 5 copper. I'm going to lay down these 5 copper, purchase a festival because it's worth 5, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I think it sounds good, and that's going to be the end of my action.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, there's cookies.
Yeah. I bought them to share.
Well, I'm going to go get them and probably eat an indecent amount of cookies.
It's all right. I won't count.
Lilac, developing a board game. Is this your first game that you've developed, or is this like part of a habit? A terrible, terrible habit. Okay.
Huh?
First board game.
Oh man. Okay.
Very first board game I ever designed, we used a pizza box. The pizza box became the board game. We laid it out. We laid it out a lot like Monopoly. I say we. It was a school.
That's really
school
cool,
project.
Darla. That's super neat. You say used to though,
Okay.
or you say past tense. Did
So-
you move on to bigger, better things, or did you get burnt out on board game creation?
Sorry, I just made a mess of
It's okay.
looking at
No,
all
don't
of
worry.
these. I'm going to purchase a woodcutter. Oh, it's right next to me.
Yep.
Okay. And then that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Weeble wobble.
Yeah.
You don't fall
Essentially,
down.
it's the chewing, which is the best part. I'm going to buy a talisman, and then I'm done.
Okay. Good.
So, King's Courting a King's Court is actually kind of an obnoxious thing to do because you have to have 3 separate actions for your iterated upon King's Court. You can't just King's Court 1 action and then do that 9 times.
Okay. Wait.
It's obnoxious.
So you choose one action that's in your hand. Do you just do that action 3 times, or do
Yeah.
you have to have
Yeah.
3 of those cards
You
to play?
do that action 3
3 times.
Right?
Oh, and it could apply to the King's Court.
Yes, it could, because that is an action.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't gain anything from doing this, just the ability to play 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But which is awesome, because if you King's Court a woodcutter, then you get plus 3 buys and plus 6 money.
Yeah, but if you King's Court...
It's just hard to do.
yeah.
That's all. It's just hard to do because you do have to have 5 actions in hand, 2 of which are King's Courts, and none of which make you discard anything from your hand.
I'm never gonna remember that.
No.
I'll try, but there's no way I'll remember that. And that was your turn. If not,
Was it?
I just went for sure.
Well,
I
I
just
just got
did
the
mine.
woodcutter and then
You still
my
have
hand.
5. You still have 5 cards
Oh, yes.
in your deck, so it's your turn.
Okay. 3.
I went. All
Okay.
I did was get a copper. I had nothing else to do.
Okay. I was going to cut a thing. I can't do a thing. Okay. So I'm going to, because I can't do an action, I'm going to 3 copper for a silver.
Okay.
And then that's me done.
more Blarlac suggestions for how to determine the first player.
Oh, the determine first player. Last person
This pirate one
standing
sounds
is
like a
3 money.
good time.
I'm gonna buy silver and then I'm done.
Okay. Oh, you should have shuffled.
I love all of these. And not just because I think I'd win in a fist fight.
King of shouting. Sorry, I saw it. Had
You
to
know,
do
until
it.
we're selecting.
I'm going to pay 4 and get a talisman. And that's going to be it.
Those are all wonderful.
I'll be the king of boring.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Getting distracted by the chat.
It's very easy.
It is very easy, especially with this chat. You know what? I'm gonna get another woodcutter.
Okay.
Okay. And it's me done.
All right. So I have 2 copper and a talisman, which is worth 1 money. When this is in play, when you buy a card costing 4 or less that is not a victory card, gain a copy of it. So I'm going to buy a silver, and I'm going to gain a silver.
This is okay. This is the difference between buy and gain, and I wondered when it was going to happen.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
This setup is kind of like the apotheosis of everything that we talked about
Right.
in the last game.
Sure. So I'm gonna play my festival. I could technically take more actions, but I won't. It also is an extra 2 coins, and I have 4, so I'm gonna spend those 6 and get a gold.
Ah.
And
Excellent. Really
that's
gold.
going to be the end of that. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay. So, for my A, I'm gonna be able to do. So, it's like the seal, where this counts as 2. 2
Yes.
monies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. So, I'm going to buy a mint,
Okay.
and then when you buy this, you have to trash all the treasure cards that you have in play.
Yes.
So, those 3 go away,
Yes.
and then I'm done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I see. Okay.
Excellent. And let's see. With 5 money, I am going to buy a city.
Oh, from villages to cities, you're
Yeah, I've
moving up.
upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Well, it turns out when you stack enough villages together, you get a city.
It's suddenly a city.
I don't
how
think
it
that's
happens.
how that works.
Yep, just stack them right on top of each other. If you can riffle shuffle those bad boys, have at.
Oh, and then you end up with like a Blade Runner city.
I like it.
Or if you want to get super deep, Batman Beyond, New Gotham, Neo Gotham.
I'm
yeah.
going to play a festival.
Yeah.
I can
Batman
technically
Beyond's
take
great.
more actions. I can technically make more buys, but I'm using it for the gold. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to get a talisman.
Good. Good choice.
That's it, and that's the end of my turn. Riffle and shuffle those villages. You're golden. Quote it. 2019.
If there's not a Twitter account that's Zoe out of context, I feel like there should be.
Yeah, we failed if there isn't. Okay. So, for my action.
Sure, just throw it across the table. The game doesn't belong to anybody here or anything. It doesn't hurt.
Definitely didn't mean to throw it across the table at you. I just got excited.
Okay.
There's one for the out of context. Okay, so.
Gives you an additional buy and
Yes.
it's 2 gold
Yes.
part of your.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to get a doochie. And then.
Well, it says that would be the regular Zoe account. It's just, it's just what we are.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Nothing. That's it.
Okay.
All I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because it's all I can do.
All right. So, and also throw cards. Because apparently it's the thing to do these days.
Yeah. Jumping on that bandwagon.
I'm going to play 4 money and buy a talisman. And then I am done.
Yay, sub high. Woo.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Money, 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 money.
I just realized I trashed like half of the copper.
But it's all copper.
Yeah.
So there's less copper in your deck, which means that the average value that you'll gain in each hand actually goes up as you buy more higher value cards.
Yeah.
You're good.
But I also have no monies.
6. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase another gold. So 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Purchase gold. And then when this is in play, when you buy a card that costs 4 or less, that's not this.
Correct.
Okay, so that's it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Yes, that's fine. Okay. I'm good. So for my action, I'm playing Woodcutter. And
I just
I'm.
realized that I have this conspicuously placed when we're not playing that game.
Oh,
True.
So
True.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Yay!
Now you know.
There you go. Here you go, everybody.
okay. So that adds a buy. So that counts as 1 buy.
Yes, it does.
And then with my 2,
Yep.
I'm. Can I just grab 2 more copper?
No,
Or
because you
no.
only have
No,
2 buys.
yeah,
You can
you
buy
have to
1
buy.
more copper
I'm gonna buy 1 more. I'm gonna buy 1 more copper.
or an estate
I'm gonna buy 1 more
or
copper.
a curse. You buy a curse.
You can buy curses. Is there any upside to just buying a whole bunch of to get rid of that?
Actually,
There probably wouldn't be, because victory points you're still gonna have -1 in the end.
so okay. So here's the thing. There's cards like this. The bishop lets you trash a card, and then you gain half the value of that card, or sorry, half the cost. Yeah, half the cost of
Okay.
the card, rounded down, +1
Okay.
in permanent victory points.
So
you
you
can buy
get
curses for free, use the bishop, trash them,
and get
and
1.
turn them into tokens.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
there are uses for them, and then things like gardens, which is worth more the more,
The more cards you have.
Now you probably don't want
You
cards
still
that are
wouldn't
gonna
want that.
outweigh
No,
that.
right.
But that does
Which
mean
is
that
exactly
a
what I
couple
had
are not
last time.
gonna break the bank.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so it kind of can offset people who are playing
I see.
witches, for
Yeah,
example, and
yeah.
putting curses in your deck. So
So we don't have anything here that uses curses now, right?
no, we don't
No.
actually have no attack cards at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So technically we don't need this. But we could
But
technically still
technically,
take
if you wanted
And it's still,
it,
it's still
Curse
piled
charge.
that's there.
if we want.
it's
Um,
there if you want it.
I'm gonna play 4 and buy a bishop.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Uh-oh. We know now we know what's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to reshuffle this and one more.
Oh, I need to show mine too.
Alright. So I'm gonna pre-shovel.
I'm going to pay. I will pay 4 and purchase a monument.
Alright.
Whoop! I slid one over to you accidentally.
I don't know what you're talking.
And that's it. That's the end of my action.
Okay.
Okay, so as my action, I'm going to play Mint.
I'm gonna be right back. Be entertaining.
Be entertaining. Be
entertaining.
entertaining. We'll try.
We did not go there. I promise you, we did not go there.
She left right as I was about to ask her a question.
So
So, chat. With the Mint card, if I play it as an action,
It is an action.
yes, it is an action. It says you may reveal a treasure card from your hand, gain a copy of it. So as part of my buy, when I put down something to buy,
You don't
I
have to.
gain a copy of it.
You can reveal without buying. Because all you have to do is reveal it.
Yes, but I didn't know if it has to be part of my buy.
I don't think so. It's
I'm gonna wait until see what they say, cause yes, wait. Mint doesn't. Yes, I know Mint doesn't buy. It's an action.
You may reveal, and so revealing is not buying, so you can just reveal without buying. So, the question is about Mint. You may
Mint,
reveal a treasure card.
Yes, and then
Revealing
during.
is not buying, correct?
Hang on.
Because she's
So when I
also
reveal a
trying to
card,
buy.
does it have to be part of my buying, or is it just like I set it down to get a copy of it?
No, you don't even have to set it down. You don't even have to play it. You just show it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you just show us that you're not
I
cheating.
want a copy of this card.
And
Yep.
now you get one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I use it in my buy phase?
No.
No,
Because
it
you get a
goes
copy of it,
into-
but it doesn't go in your hand.
Okay, it goes into my discard.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Or close enough as makes no difference.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go too awful far, we have an additional player. This
Oh.
game is like 3 rounds in, so if you guys want, we can scrap it and introduce Bryce.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with Bryce?
Can we keep the?
Yeah, we can keep this.
This configuration.
Yeah, we can keep this as it is.
Okay. Just
You've had
trash
some time
what
to
we've got
plan,
so far.
And that'll help offset the fact that Bryce regularly destroys me at this game.
Oh, great.
All right, so we're going to get rid of our current.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we're going to reset back to
Okay.
the starting deck, which we learned is 7 copper and 3 estates.
Yeah.
Bryce, I need you to sit upstage, because otherwise you'll look gigantic.
I am
to me.
gigantic.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here, where people can see you.
Put my silver back.
Join us.
Hello.
Hi, Bryce.
I'm Bryce.
I'm Will.
Hi,
Good to meet
Will.
Madeline.
Madeline. I believe we met maybe once briefly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think
This is
I've
only the
actually
second
met you,
time
but if
here.
you've seen the stream, you might have seen me. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wait, no. There's a doom chair.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
sit in the
I
doom
don't want
chair.
doom chair.
Why is it a doom chair?
Grab the GM chairs, probably.
Oh,
It's-
God.
It's
Yeah. It's a doom chair.
It's the Jenga tower of
it's
chairs.
a trouble chair.
You can do it.
It just needs extra care.
Its
and
Hi,
name
AK.
is OSHA, and you know,
Oh my god. you named
Oh,
it
gosh.
Ocean. Oh, that's kind of my favorite thing now.
monument.
you're welcome.
Okay,
Okay, putting my woodcutters back
so
in my mint. Okay.
as
So we
part
also
of
need to
that,
get a starter deck for him.
yep.
Oh, was I just stealing somebody else's? Is that what I just did?
I think so.
Oh, no, this is just starting things. What's going on here?
No, you just stole my deck in progress.
Oh,
You
no,
didn't
that's.
even
I was
start
just
your
going to start with
own
the
deck.
bishop.
Oh, did you
I thought that was
already?
cool.
I've already reset mine.
Already did it. Okay,
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
No, city back.
Talisman.
That. Copper and an estate. And you're gonna grab the box.
Talisman. What?
Grab the box so we can get another starting deck.
Here, take this bishop.
Take that, Bishop.
Oh.
Okay.
This box?
Yeah, okay, we're gonna use the same cards.
Yeah.
3.
Because I want to utilize the woodcutter so much.
Is there more copper?
Well,
Always
Always.
Well, that's what I was looking for.
Why?
I just need more cards.
All right.
Did you already do it for me?
So I was literally splitting up that deck
Oh.
right now.
My apologies. My
It's all
apologies.
good.
Is that,
I blame.
is that enough? Is that
Yeah,
7?
3
Yeah,
and 7.
7.
Okay.
I got 3.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so then this is fine.
Okay,
And
one more
this is
thing
yours.
before we play. Can I grab a cookie?
Can I see the randomizer so I can
Yeah.
see what we're playing with without the glare?
Yeah.
As Sharon said, I gotta beat her really hard. Otherwise, I'll look like a jerk now.
Shuffle.
Don't beat me.
Shuffle. Shuffle.
Into their hiding
Oh
spot.
boy.
Yeah. So.
Oh, 7s.
Yep. You don't have to change any weirdness.
Yep, you're all good. AK made a very helpful macro so they can put the names of the cards just in the chat when they want to.
Ooh.
Which is nice
It
because we
was
don't have
very-
anybody on the overhead camera
That's
right
That's
now.
helpful.
So yeah, it was really nice.
I will. Yeah, I'll keep that off camera. All
Or
right.
you could just not beat me at all.
Whoa.
At any game ever. I win. All the time.
That's not fair.
That doesn't get to go on the
So-
context account.
I got to go first in our quick round, so I'll hand it off to her.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Huh?
You can go first. You can go first this time.
I was occupied by my cookie.
Perfect.
No, you don't have to go first if you don't want to.
I'll go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
go first.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'll. No.
Change of
Wait.
plans that I've seen my cards.
Okay, no, I can do something with it.
Okay. Something.
Yeah, something. So, I'm going to
I had to show Sharon.
spend it with your copper, getting a wood cutter, and that is all I can do.
Okay.
Okay. So, draw 5. I don't like what I'm doing here. I will. I'll spend 3. And what color? I love you. I'm gonna go with silver. I'm gonna buy me a
Okay.
silver. I'll discard these 2 estates.
Okay.
I'll draw 5.
I'm going to spend 4 on a talisman.
I heard those are pretty good.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
Ugh.
Reframe the camera.
I haven't opened the CD in so long.
Yeah, it's been a long.
Like,
I'm going to pay
I
4
buy
and get
CDs
a
all the time.
talisman.
from where?
From where?
I'm going to discard the
Everywhere.
estate.
Target. Walmart.
That's-
Sometimes.
That's the end of my journal. So it's all
What
yours.
CDs are you buying? They still make CDs?
Probably.
They do. Yeah.
Mostly like whatever album I want, because my car, the only way I can get
Gotcha.
music is
I
CDs.
see.
feel that.
Every other way is broken. Actually, my cassette deck still works too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why aren't you buying cassettes then?
You can't actually find cassettes very much anymore. And
What?
yeah.
It's all you.
Okay. So, hello, woodcutter, my friend. And then that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna purchase me a bishop.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh, this
bishops
card
can be
was
bought now?
Wait, what?
Yes, just now. This just started.
Yeah. This is a new thing.
Yep.
This
Spend
hasn't
3
been the basis
and
of
buy
Christianity
something.
since the beginning.
With enough money, anything happens.
I was told game night was chill night.
Getting too real.
Not overt political
There is no
statement.
chill.
I'm going to pay 3 and get a woodcutter. I like that. That's it.
Excellent.
And I have to reshuffle, and then it's your turn.
Okay. Alright.
Round 3, get maniacal over there.
Yeah!
Oh, just learning that I shuffle really badly. Okay, so I'm gonna play woodcutter to 3 to get a silver,
Okay.
and then that's me done.
Okay.
I'll play a bishop.
What?
My favorite. So I'm going to trash an estate
Okay.
because I will gain 1 from the bishop,
Okay.
and I will also gain 1 victory point equal to half of this card's cost in coins, rounded down. Everybody else could trash a card if you would like.
But you get nothing for it.
Yeah.
To get that before.
So
I will
that's where
trash.
you trash your curse. And
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do we have a trash pile?
Not yet.
Uh,
No.
that could
Bam! Trash it.
But you just want to put it with the curses anyway.
So then I will
Just
get 2
because.
coins.
Oh, okay. This is why we used it. I was
Yes,
wondering.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what. So when you play, say, a monument, it says +1 victory point
Right.
on it. You get a token.
Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Then
Yeah, he's gonna win.
You
I
never
can
know.
see this one working out already.
I'll spend 2 to purchase a mistake.
Okay.
Nice.
Then
Crazy time. I'm gonna spend 5 and buy a festival.
ooh.
Mhm. It's nice. I like it.
Like one
It's
of
a
the
party.
things I love about this card is that this guy on here has red hair, but it looks like he's a lawn gnome
That's
because
a
it's all pointed.
Wait, it's hair?
that's a hat.
Is it a hat?
That's a hat. What
Then
are you
he just
talking
is
about?
A lawn gnome. Like
No.
that actually does not refute my point at all.
Is
It's gotta be a hat.
I think it's hair.
No, it is a hat. It's
Yeah.
Oh, what are they called? They have a name. The like not skull caps, but the like
Almost tooks.
yeah,
Because tooks
like-
have it over the ear, but this one has just a little flap.
Yeah, what? Oh, they have a name, but it's like the.
Whose turn is
Okay,
it?
so it's a weird hat thing.
She's
Yeah.
about a festival.
Yeah, and then I'm
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
But it's the like costumers
So-
go to in a medieval setting
Yeah.
to be like,
I
this
can
guy's
see
an
it
idiot,
now. Yeah.
kind of thing.
Just like that guy at a festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually kind of makes it worse because then they drew him a hat that makes him look like a lawn gnome.
He's also really not that inviting.
And
Like
kind of
he's
sinister.
really creepy.
He
The
looks
Festival
like
of
the
Horrors.
night carnival guy that beckons you to sell your soul.
The night festival.
I'm going to play a woodcutter.
Excellent.
I'm going to play my 3 coins and purchase a mint.
This is
Okay.
pretty great.
And
You gotta trash those copper.
trash all treasures you have in play. Okay, yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
I saw it in my mind. And those are trash.
Yep.
So
Goodbye.
Trash.
Okay, that's it. Discard. I'm done.
Okay, so
He does, yes, he looks like the night carnival guy. Who
They're making quotes for our new Twitter account.
I mean, that's fair.
yeah, because I mean, he does
He's
not.
sinister.
Yeah,
He is absolutely sinister.
he's one of those people that like your parents always warned you about.
If you see him at night, run away.
Yeah, just like that's not pleasant. Okay, so I'm gonna get a silver. Blah. 1 silver. Okay, that is me done.
I will spend 5 and purchase a city.
Okay.
Then I will discard this. 2.
Okay. 3.
You learned earlier that
Raise
cities
me
are what
silver?
you get when you just stack villages on top of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Well, if only there was a village.
There was last game.
Oh.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It's out now.
Oh.
Oh man, it was like we were
Best
placing
ever
bets whether it was
decided.
going to be a market
A grand
or
market.
a grand market
or a village.
or a village.
Yeah.
She just chain
I bought
lightning
most
those
of
things.
If only that wasn't the best strategy.
Yep.
It's my favorite strategy. If I can play my entire deck,
With
I'm
grand
happy.
markets?
Yeah. Markets and then
And villages.
villages.
Is it-
That's why we
And
like.
these
Your
ones,
turn?
2 actions per
Because
village.
you
Yeah.
brought them in. Is it your turn?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Okay.
You bought another mint?
No, we bought the
Just
same
one.
mint.
Okay.
And then we stood
Just
around
that one.
talking about
Oh.
random
Didn't I
nonsense.
just buy a city and then you went and then
Have you bought 2 minutes?
I haven't bought 2 minutes.
No,
you just
So if
skipped
you
the
just
people.
went,
I didn't.
Are we
Did we
skipping?
just entirely skip Madeline?
No.
no, it means that it would have been mine, and I just didn't. I wasn't.
Oh, well, she hasn't gone yet, so.
Yeah. Like
I don't know what's going on anymore. My world's a lie.
I
think
just
that's
go when people
correct.
tell me to.
That's what I thought.
Like I'm.
That's what I was
I
doing.
think that's correct.
I
You all trusted me like fools.
yeah. I blame Sharon for this one. Take that. Heat.
Pay for get another talisman? Why not? That is not a victory card. Okay, so paying for purchasing the talisman. That's it. And
do
then
you want a copy of that talisman?
You don't have an option.
and I
Oh, you know, you just get one.
just get one. Okay. I got 2
Yeah.
talismans for the
You
price
don't
of
have a
1.
choice.
Talismans.
It was
are
BOGO on talismans in the Grand Market. No. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, well, I'm a lumberjack, there.
Okay, so I will play a city. I
Okay.
draw 1 card. Then I get 2 actions. So I will play a bishop. Then with that bishop, I will trash the state.
Uh-oh.
Everyone else can trash something if they'd like.
Trash and copper.
I will gain 2 victory points.
Yeah, no.
There they are. Hidden victory points, you crazy. Alright, so then I have 1 gold from the bishop, then whatever's in my hand. Which means I will spend 4 to buy a bishop.
Okay.
He's the best.
Talismans and bishops are going to be going fast.
Which is why cities will become way better.
Mm-hmm. Cities gain additional powers when you.
Piles are empty.
Yep. I'm gonna spend 4 and buy a talisman
Okay.
and get another talisman
Okay.
and I'm done.
Right. Uh, I'll spend 3, purchase a woodcutter. When you buy a card costing less than 4, gain a copy of it. So we're taking another woodcutter.
That
And
you cannot play. It's important to know. that.
right.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Right?
That's my turn.
Grunge. Anyway,
But also slap bracelets.
those were pretty dark though.
Depends on how hard you hit people.
Or if you're like my sister and took the fabric casing off,
Oh,
where it was
no!
just the metal.
No!
Yeah. I remember getting hit with a couple of those.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come from a family of mean cousins too, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna woodcutter,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I'm going to do this.
Alright.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
Providence,
Okay.
and then my buy.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did a thing. It's no longer my turn. I did a thing.
I'll spend 4 to get a talisman.
You had 8
Okay.
money.
No. Oh, you're talking to her now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh?
The
You had
the
8?
Woodcutter gets
she
2.
spent.
Yeah, woodcutter gives 2.
Yeah.
Yep. I saw it.
Right.
2, 4. No,
That's
that was
7.
7. That was
Well
7.
then, I can't count.
Okay, so I'll put the Providence back, and then
It's waiting for you. It'll be fine.
do this
Yeah.
instead.
Okay.
There we
So-
go.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just.
I
Still.
I had to recheck my math. So
And
like,
you
it's
still then get
possible.
an extra buy, right?
No,
So she bought
I
the
grabbed the
copper.
Just
copper.
about a copper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
No, it was only the card thing. Yeah, I did the thing.
Okay. I had 4.
That's why I was
About
like,
1,000.
I did the thing because I knew in my brain I did something wrong
It's
and
just,
that's it.
I'm slow, but I'll get there. Alright, 3 money. I'm gonna buy a silver.
Okay.
I'm done.
Ah, crap! I have to shuffle.
It's okay.
This game is actually shuffling the card game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The rest of it's just addressing.
I'm going to.
Isn't Sentinels
play
in the Multiverse
woodcutter.
shuffling card game though?
There's so many shuffling the card games.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's like-
all deck building games.
Yeah.
You're just shuffling the card game.
That is true.
Different skins.
I'm going to purchase a festival,
Okay.
discard an estate. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. 4. Oh shit. Okay. I mean.
That's the best way to start it.
I mean, it's great, you guys.
Hands so
We
good.
should play poker.
You do not want me to play poker.
I kind of do.
She wants to
You
play
know,
against
right?
you.
No, she
wants
does
to
want
against
to.
you.
Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to 2, 4. Get it? No.
The thinking sounds.
I'm gonna get a shot.
Okay.
And then with my extra bag.
Okay. So I have some money. With that money, I'm gonna spend a silver, a copper, and a talisman
What?
to get 2 bishops. It's the only reason for a talisman is multiple
Okay.
bishops.
All right. All right.
Then discard.
I wondered if that was the only purpose of that.
So many
Alright.
bishops.
Festival.
Okay.
2 more money.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a talisman.
Okay.
Pretty
And that's
good.
it. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play a festival plus 2 actions plus 1 buy. I'm going to play a woodcutter plus 1 buy. I'm going to play okay. And then I'm going to play the additional 2. Let's see how yeah, actually, okay, so I only have to pay 1, and I'll take the city.
City.
That's going to be it.
Alright.
I have a city.
Okay. I'm gonna play woodcutter with. Okay, so that's 2, 4, and 5
Okay.
for a mint,
Alright.
and then I discard
No, you
or
trash
I
it.
trash.
Yeah. You
I
got
said
it.
discard as I meant.
We knew what she
I
meant.
know
You're
what I
right,
was
you're
doing.
right. I corrected you too early. You were not
And
wrong.
then, as my buy, I'm gonna grab a copper.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
So I'll play a city.
Okay.
Gives me 1 card, 2 actions. So one of my actions will be to bishop,
Okay.
Okay.
and I will
I'm gonna
trash
it.
an estate. Which gets me 2 more victory points.
I don't understand you guys trashing things.
The bishop that he played
Yeah.
it says in the text that everybody else can trash a card.
Yeah.
So if you have a card that you want to get rid of to lighten up your deck.
So it'll thin your deck so it gets the cards that you actually want
Right.
way faster.
Because I'm noticing how often I'm getting cards that I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
And so
I
in the
get
early game, like even victory cards, you don't necessarily want them because you're trying to be really efficient about picking
Right.
up other things.
Right.
In the late game, you might actually want estates.
Yeah.
I'm a hoarder. I can't get rid of anything.
Big deal.
It pains me throwing stuff in for the mint.
So then with my monies, I will spend 3 and purchase a watchtower.
Okay. Now, when we discard or trash, we still only then have the 4, right? We don't have to pick up another
Yeah,
one.
correct.
for-
Yeah. Interestingly, though, if you play the Watchtower, you draw
Up until
to
6 cards.
6 cards.
Okay.
So if you've discarded one for the bishop, then you
Right.
get to draw 2.
Right. Okay.
So
So that is his. That's you.
I'm going to play 5 money,
Oh.
one of which is a talisman. I'm going to pick up a city. I don't get a copy of the city because it's
Because
worth more
it's
than 4.
More than 4. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
That's right, AK. That's
Yeah.
what you gotta do. Burn it all to the ground.
But what about just building on top of?
You got to stack them on top of each other. That's how you turn them into completely
Oh,
different
okay.
cards.
I see. I
Yep.
see.
I'm going to buy a copper and then get an extra copper.
Ooh.
All right.
And that's going to be it.
Okay.
Okay. I can't do anything, so I'm gonna get a gold.
Sounds good.
I shuffled too long.
Yes.
I'm a shuffler.
Usually.
That's my life. Just shuffles. All right.
Okay.
Right. Oh, this is my dream. Play a city.
Okay.
So I can draw a card.
Okay.
Then I can play a bishop.
Okay.
I'll trash a copper.
Okay.
But bishop gives me 1.
Alright.
Then I'll play a
I
bishop.
just don't get it.
And then I'll trash a copper. But I get 1 because of the bishop.
Okay.
So then with 3 monies,
Oh.
I will get a watchtower.
Lilac.
Then I'm done.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 4.
Okay.
Me too,
buy
wait,
5, and buy a city.
Okay.
Like, they say I'm gonna buy a copper and I go, oh, but wow. Oh, it hurts.
I'm dead.
Okay, I'm going to play a woodcutter. I'm going to play these 3. That gives me 5. I'm going to buy a city.
Which city?
Tacoma.
Okay.
Really?
I bought Tacoma.
Really?
I'll buy whatever I want. You can tell what I want.
Also, Tacoma is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, really.
Hey, who else do you know that owns a city?
It's fair.
Huh.
I don't.
Okay, well, now
It's
nobody
your
would let
turn.
you into the grand market.
Oh, man.
I am the lumberjack at the edge of the woods. Just be like, I'm gonna woodcut and collect copper.
You're that native Northwesterner.
Yeah.
All these other people.
It's your
Okay,
turn.
like I'm an actual lumberjack or a fake one. Okay, so
Okay.
woodcutter, 2, 4, 5,
Wow, yeah, city gets intense. huh?
Yeah, it does.
And we don't have any empties yet.
6. That is
Working
actually
on that
6.
now.
Boy, that end
Yeah.
get the.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah,
And got gold.
excellent.
Oh, and then the copper.
Okay. So I, a surprise to no one, I'm gonna play bishop.
Okay.
So with this bishop, I'm gonna get 1 because of the bishop ability. Then I'm going to trash card from my hand and gain more, equal to half its cost rounded down. So I'm gonna get a watchtower that will be trash, so I'll get an extra 1.
Okay.
And again, everyone can trash something if they like.
I'm gonna trash copper.
And then I will spend 4 to get 2 talismans.
Uh-oh, that's an empty talisman deck.
Talismans are done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
so our city's
Yeah,
just
I'm
got
not gonna
crazy.
win this one.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna play a city.
Mayhem in the city.
Draw 2 cards. I'm gonna play a festival. And then I have 2, 4, 5 money and 2 buys. So I'm going to buy.
Festival lets you get extra buys, right?
Yes.
City does too.
Only when there's 2 piles.
Oh, when they're 2, yeah, but okay, I get see.
Yeah.
I see.
Right now it's just 2 cards and 2 actions.
Change
Got
these
it.
into big ones.
Yeah. Good call there, dude.
Ugh.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy
And there's your number.
a silver, and I will get 2 copies of the silver because I have 2 talismans in play.
Oh, monkeys.
And then I'm done.
Money, money, money.
All right, I'm gonna play a city. Draw a card. I'm going to play a
Yeah, that's pretty rough, I think.
woodcutter and another woodcutter.
Okay.
2,
Cut.
4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna purchase another city,
All right.
Cities.
and that's gonna be it.
Okay. My action is the mint.
Okay.
Get the
Okay.
gold.
Awesome.
That's an excellent use of a mint.
Yeah, it is.
And then I'm gonna buy another gold.
Hang on. Does the mint let you put it in your hand?
Gain a copy of it. Oh,
No.
It just goes to the thing. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Never mind.
She's a fun place.
Yeah, she is. Okay, then fine. I'll get a silver.
Somebody's gotta do it.
I heard there was fun happening here.
No, I'm sorry, honestly.
I can't.
Oh man, this is cool.
Is it a bishop? Is it a bishop?
It's a bishop.
Bishop,
Bishop.
bishop, bishop,
Bishop.
bishop.
So, I'll gain 1 from bishop. Then I will trash an estate,
Trash estate.
gain another one.
Oh, I guess I could.
And then, with 5, I will purchase a city. Because I heard they're the rage.
They are.
I purchased Syracuse.
Ooh.
It's just fun to say. That's it, really.
Syracuse.
Okay.
Syracuse.
You know,
Alright. I'm gonna play a city. Draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to play 7 money.
okay,
I'm gonna buy a King's Court,
okay.
of which I will not get any copies because it's worth more than 4.
I
I'm done.
want to own a mountain.
I'm going to play a festival, plus 2 actions, plus 1 buy. I'm going to play a woodcutter, plus 1 buy. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to play all 7, and I'm going to get a 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What's the forge do?
It.
Trash any number of cards from your hand.
Upgrade stuff.
Gain a card with cost exactly equal to that.
It's pretty fun.
It's a good card.
And that's
It is
it.
a good card. It's 7 though, which is real steep.
It is.
Alright, shuffle up. I guess are you done?
It's her turn.
No, I'm skipping
Skippy
you again.
McSkipperson?
I'm so bad.
Look at.
And it's okay.
I was just really proud of shuffle up because
Yeah, you just had to say it as quickly as possible.
When you had that joke that like you jump the
And you're just waiting, but then conversation moves on, and you're like, what? No.
Like, but I had a really good joke from like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, 2, 4, and 5. I'm getting the festival game.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And then grab
It's a
a
good
copper.
time. I mean, let's be
All
honest.
right. So I'm gonna play a city,
Okay.
which gets me 1 card, and because there's 1 or more empty supply piles, I get another card.
Okay.
I'll play a city,
Shocking.
Uh-oh.
which will allow me to draw 2 more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Bishop, bishop, bishop.
Oh, there's so many bishops. So then I will bishop. Gets me 1, and I will trash a copper.
Sick.
Bishop. Get another 1. Trash a copper. Watchtower. Drop to 6. So I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then with my
I hope those were all actions that you can't play.
shut up.
They
You don't have
were.
any actions.
They were.
Alright, so
They were
it's
all of
like
his
1,
estates in
2.
copper.
So I could buy all the things.
But
and-
don't.
But I'm not
Well, you
going
can only
to.
buy 1
Okay.
really expensive
You're right.
thing.
You're right. I could buy 1. Oh, that's King's Court. Real pretty this time of year.
It does have pretty art.
But instead, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
So many bishops.
So many bishops.
So many bishops.
1, 2, 3 bishops.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
It's a bishop party.
It's
All right, then that was my turn.
Chronicles of the Bishop here.
Okay, I'm gonna play a festival, and that's
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 7 money. I'm gonna buy a King's Court,
Okay.
and I'm done.
So we had to look the ruling up on King's Courting a King's
We talked
Court.
about this
Okay,
earlier.
'cause
about-
it's-
yeah, like you need a really specific hand. You need 2
Yeah.
King's Courts and then 3 other actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still so good. It's the dream.
Oh, it's fun.
Actions.
Because if you King's Court, you get 3 King's Courts.
1, 2,
Yeah. Yeah, so good.
4
So good.
plus.
Yeah.
Oh, just the 4.
When we first started and we hadn't looked it up, we would just King's Court to King's Court and then play a single action card 9 times.
Yeah.
It got out of hand.
Yeah.
So many witches. So many curses.
And then we house ruled that in our games you can only buy 2 witches.
So
You
many
can't
witches.
Just stack witches.
Oh,
Or the thief, or
Was it the assassin? Infiltrator. Infiltrator?
No, was it? No, it was
No,
infiltrator.
it's
I'm
a
pretty sure it was
spy.
thief.
It's
Oh,
spy.
spy.
Thief and spy. We both had to put limits on as well.
There's also one more that I can't remember what it's in. It's in the Cornucopia set.
I'm going to play Mint.
Yeah.
Reveal this, trash this, get a copy of it.
What?
Wait,
What?
wait,
What?
Wait, what's going on?
No, you don't have to
No,
trash
you
it.
just get a copy of it.
You just
Yeah.
get a copy.
Yeah.
You only have to trash when you buy
Free
it.
money.
Oh, yeah, when you buy it.
and
Gotcha.
when you
I
gain
gotcha.
that
I
copy
gotcha.
doesn't go into your hand.
It goes into
Yeah.
Yes.
that. All right.
I hope that hurts you, okay?
And then I'm gonna
Be
pay
nice to
4
me, okay?
and get a bishop because why not?
Bishops are all the rage, I hear.
And that's it. That's it.
I-
My turn.
Nothing.
It's
You
all
can
you.
hang out with bishops. They're blessing some dude.
And we've got one more of those, and that's 2 stacks.
And
Done.
then cities become even better.
Okay. I'm gonna get a gold.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. So my favorite thing to do is once you get to this point, is I'm gonna bishop. I'm gonna trash a bishop. So I'll get 3, 1 for the bishop, and then 2 for half of the cost of the bishop. Then I will go to my buy.
I agree. AK bishop stacking is the way to get a really, really efficient deck early.
It is one of my favorite. There's another one I can't remember that trashes a card immediately, and it's my second favorite. Alright, so what is this?
Also, buying
Not
a
a
mint
victory.
with a hand of 5 copper is one of the
Oh.
best feelings
It's a
in
dream.
board games.
Tis a dream.
Wait, so the mint can duplicate more than one card?
No, but when
Oh.
you buy it, whatever you use to buy it, you gotta trash.
Oh,
So if you play 5
so you're
copper,
just getting rid
yeah,
of
you
that.
just-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get 3 to get 2 watchtowers. So I'm using my handy dandy talisman.
As long as you've already purchased like a silver.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna
Otherwise
be
you're
in a bad way.
screwed.
Yeah, that's a dream. That's a dream right
Yeah, that's only happened to me once. It was fantastic.
So
there.
Yeah,
it's
it's my
all
turn.
you.
Um.
That's what it was. Oh, you had to ban Chapel? Yeah, Chapel's really
yeah, it's
freaking
card
good.
cycling forever. I'm gonna buy
Well, just
a
card cycling, card trashing.
city.
okay. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
So close to 2 piles empty. You didn't want to buy that last bishop? Didn't want
No, why would I do that?
to make my city better?
Who gives a crap about your city? It's Syracuse.
Syracuse is important to things.
Well, I just bought Peoria, which is coming up in the
Ugh.
world.
Is it?
I feel like it's so
Peoria.
investment. I don't know where
Is
Peoria
it?
is. I actually don't. Apologies to anybody who's from Peoria or who cares about it as a
Wow.
location. I have no idea.
She's like Satan. Why? Because it's a fun
It's a
word.
fun word.
Not as fun as Syracuse.
Peoria.
No, well,
You know
I
what
don't know.
my favorite
I'm going
city
to play a
say
bishop
is?
and 3
Decatur.
talismans to pick up the
That's a
last
good one.
bishop.
Decatur.
Oh yeah!
There are now 2 empty stacks on the table,
Okay.
Cities.
and that's the end of it. So
I also like Tallahassee. And I'm not sure if that's because of Zombieland or if it's just a really fun word to say.
I think it's a
but
fun word to say. I
just
think
fun.
Tallahassee's a fun word to say.
It is, just like Syracuse.
Yeah. Calgary also.
Calgary's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm.
Oh,
Kalamazoo!
do you know?
Yeah.
Because it's a fun
Oh,
word
yeah,
to say,
okay.
but do you?
funny thing, we talked about this before. I remember this now. I just moved from Michigan, Ypsilanti.
Wait,
in
is
May.
Kalamazoo actually a place in Michigan?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it is.
That's a real name.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's a place
Well, how about
I
that?
want to say Nebraska that's called Kickapoo.
Oh yeah, that is in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's driving distance from my hometown, which is
Yeah.
why I know.
Yes, it's a real place.
Awesome.
I
It's your turn.
want one of those shirts so bad.
Oh man.
Whose turn?
Oh, it's mine. I'm still
Okay.
trying to do simple math because you're distracting me.
Sorry.
Kalamazoo does that to a person.
It's just,
Okay.
Okay, so all cities are +1 coin and +1 bar.
Okay,
Yeah.
Stick it up.
cities
so
just got broken.
Yeah, they're
Fun.
real strong.
but I'm gonna grab.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. I'll be the first one to reap the benefits of Super City.
I
I will draw 2. And I'll have 2 actions. And my first action will be to Bishop. And I will Bishop away. What do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's probably good call, other me. So Bishop, so I get 1. And then I'll Bishop a Bishop to gain 2 more.
Now you know that there's more than one. They're up there.
Oh yeah, everyone could
Duking it
trash
out
something.
again.
I know you like to hold on to them, but if you wanted to, you had that option. Oh, I felt it. It hurt.
The growth. I'm so proud of you.
I didn't put it in. I immediately brought it back.
Board game player.
I'll play a Watchtower with my other action to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Oh.
3.
No, I'm
Bunch
not
of-
gonna do
bunch
it.
of
I
cities you
can't.
play?
I can't.
Not
do
cities.
Oh.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will be buying cities.
Ah.
Okay.
And
Okay,
then I'll
I'm getting rid
discard
of
the
a
3
copper.
bishops I
Close.
drew.
it. I got rid of a copper.
There you go, see?
Yay!
It's okay, it's just copper.
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's hanging out with all its friends.
She's apologizing to the copper
It
card.
went up to
You gave it
a copper
name.
farm.
It has not
Yeah.
enough
Don't
words.
worry.
No,
It's hanging out with
it's
all
like
the
the
other coppers.
It's
It's
like
all
the
words,
reverse
it's
when you
just
just
been
put it out in the
ratcheted
back and
down.
shot it.
No, it's not that a farm. Don't worry about it.
It's a meta farm.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna King's Court a city
Look at you.
and I'm gonna draw 3 cards. 2,
Oh,
3,
draw 6.
4,
Yeah.
and 2 more.
I mean,
Then I gotta shuffle.
that's just math.
You're just mad.
It's true.
Yep.
And you're still going, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still going.
You have every action you could want, by the way.
Yeah, I have 6.
Okay, so
6
on the
actions.
same vein of the they sell shirts,
Yeah.
there was a tiny like pioneer town in Nebraska near where I used to live.
I'm gonna
and-
King's Court another city just for good measure.
There was a little shop that popped up right next to the actual gift shop that sold shirts saying, "You came here. Who cares?"
Cool. Cool.
And then like
Rough.
the name of the city underneath it. I'm like,
Man.
Play another city.
Tourism down.
You got it.
because it wasn't like a popular pioneer town. It was the like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
oh my god.
You don't know what you're doing at
you
this
have
point.
all of
You're
the
just-
actions you want. You have all of the buys.
You have
Right.
lots and
I
lots of
have-
options.
Don't buy a city.
3,
No. Buy a city. It'll go well for
7,
you.
Don't
I
buy a
have
city.
8 buys.
Please don't buy a city.
I have 8 buys.
Can't buy a
And
city.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Oh my
Money.
goodness. That's a lot of money.
You'll buy 3 provinces? Is that what I'm hearing? 2 colonies?
I'm gonna buy 2 colonies
Okay.
and
And a city to end it?
Don't.
no, I have 26. So I actually
Okay.
can't buy a city.
Rough.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I still,
Shucks.
I want one more time.
So I have 4 money left.
More cost efficient. Colonies are more cost efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have 4
I'm
money
not
left,
worried.
so I'm gonna buy a silver, which will get copied 1, 2, 3 times.
So many
by the
silvers.
Talismans. 2,
Wait, it's how many talismans do you
I have 3.
Oh.
1, 2.
I bought 2 woodcutters. the
You're
entire
supply-
game.
You're supplying our cities with wood.
Is that
It
it?
needs that.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
It's like the only
All right.
thing.
The world needs the chicken.
I'm gonna
That's
play
why prosperity is the best expansion.
Sharon loves big money.
I do. We didn't get to play big money in the last game.
Well, I see.
Okay.
It's a rough life.
Yeah.
Plus 1
So
city.
whatever my remaining card in my deck is.
2 more cards. Okay. Good. And then we're gonna play a woodcutter.
I got 1 move.
What do I do with
Don't
one?
buy that city. I got
I
1.
could have just bought
Oh, no.
one colony in the last city and
Think-
just took the game right there.
I think you would win.
I haven't been paying attention to what estate or victory cards that the people are buying. I should have been.
I'm going to spend
I got one.
all the monies
You got a province though, and that's
and
nice.
get a
Yes.
monument in the last city.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
That ends that.
Okay.
And
My
that's it,
hand
right?
was
Yeah.
only
Yep.
money.
you could have bought whatever you wanted.
No,
Okay.
only
Oh no.
money.
Oh
We
man.
got one.
We wanted whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Alright, I
Okay.
don't win.
So
But what if you do? You
7.
got the.
20.
Oh, okay.
So at most I will tie you.
Ooh.
Yep. So there's the stuff that doesn't matter over there.
There you go. That.
Mm.
One hidden estate.
So
Okay.
much.
21.
So much money.
I may
but
have
like
won.
nothing.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Big Madeline over there.
Bryce was all like, dark horse.
Whoa! I wasn't paying attention to the game, so that's all right then.
But
No,
look
I
how
have
much
one.
money
One
I
victory
had.
point.
How much money I had.
You did, like, you were definitely winning if money equals victory points.
Right?
But it was all you
In
need.
a
You
different
are there.
game,
And
you
I
would have
got
won it.
3 woodcutters, and none of them came into my hand.
That's a startup lumberjack business.
That is
right
more
there. That's
lumberjacks
good.
than anybody
Yeah,
else has
and
here. So.
my
I was
mint
gonna do. I just wanted
and
to
my festival never came up. Never came up.
Oh.
But I'm curious to see how much money I have.
So I had
Okay.
20, by the way. So you beat me by that one.
One.
That solitary estate.
That's the thing.
It was hurt. Oh,
One pain point makes all the
it
difference.
was good. So the points.
Well, it was you playing all those bishops that really helped me.
I know. Get through your stuff.
Slim down my deck.
You didn't get the points from, but you still got the.
Yeah, but I got to get
Yep,
less
get
like
all those
copper,
copper.
less garbage.
I got
And
rid
then-
of 1 copper.
Yeah.
That one copper thinned down that money. So it did its one
I had
job.
10 copper, 2 silver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold.
Yeah.
This is my first time on game night, so I don't know what happens now.
Well, now it's
it's-
just about 9 o'clock, so that is wrap time for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, thank you guys for everybody who is here.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. Somebody get on that Twitter account.
That's
We
quick.
need
I
that
think they
to
did.
happen.
I think that was they were talking about it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Good seeing y'all. Have a wonderful night.
They're not gonna
Bye.
disappear.
10 seconds.
No.
Keep waiting. I gotta
Wave.
walk all the way over here.
Or we could like freeze frame it.
Yep.
Oh, okay, guys.